Hello and welcome to the School of Nerdcraft and Dungeonry. I'm your headmaster, MagicShibe, and this is Magic Academy. And I thought about it, and I have a hat. It doesn't fit in the camera, but I have a hat now.
You have a hat.
So welcome in. How you guys doing?
There are cats on camera, so
There's lots of
or there
cats.
were cats on camera, so it's a good time. How are you, Magic Daddy?
Doing great. I'm excited for today. I'm excited to see what we have in plan. I know what I have in plan. I'm the DM.
See, but even when you plan, we still fuck it up.
I know.
Full
But
shopping
it's
episode,
loving.
completely improvised.
It's time to go to Fantasy Hot Topic.
Fantasy
Dear
Hot
God,
Topic
please.
Fantasy Hot Topic is canon in Romithra. Anyway.
So let's go ahead and start off with a few bits of announcements. First of all, thank you once again, Cherney, for being a wonderful audio person and sponsor, as you kind of encouraged us and challenged us to be here. So thank you so much for that. Their Discord is linked below, and you too can be part of the village. I don't have enough room in the camera, but this is be part of the village. Tipsy, can you walk us through the events happening this week?
Yeah, absolutely. So, lots going on in the village as per usual. Our Discord is 18 plus, but if you are 18 or older, we highly encourage you to join us if you like nerdery and games and general shenanigans. Just as a heads up, we are 4 people away from reaching affiliate on Twitch. So, tell your friends because we're real close.
Hit
Get
the
those
button.
magicians. Let's go.
Hit the follow button.
Go.
It's a little heart. It's real cute.
Cherney just said 3.
3 now. Fabulous. We love to see it. So Cherney is streaming their usual Monday, Wednesday, Friday schedule on Twitch. And tomorrow at 11 o'clock a.m. Central, they'll be doing some World Building Wednesday, which will be a great time for all you TTRPG lovers. Tomorrow night at 7 o'clock p.m. Central in the Mountain Shade Village Discord, yours truly will be streaming Boyfriend Dungeon. It should be the last time because there's so many love interests, and none of them are Eric. That's a little that's a little inside for those of you who know. Then Thursday at 8 o'clock p.m. Central, we have Jackbox Night hosted by Chaotic Nerdboy. Much more casual. Come hang out, play Jackbox games. It's a great time. Then on Friday at 11 o'clock a.m. Central, Cherney streams again, doing Mountain Arena with video games. Then that evening at 7 o'clock p.m. Central, we have our very own Lore doing Cartographer's Corner, some more lovely map making. And then the weekend, which is shaping up to be a very eventful one. Starting at 8 o'clock Central on Saturday, Leech Prism is playing his second round of Elden Ring, which was a very good time last week. And then at 10:30 a.m. Central, Lore is hosting the next watch party for Avatar: The Last Airbender Book of Water. Book 1 Water, I should say. Then at 1 o'clock p.m. that same day, we have our community raid day in Elder Scrolls. Actually, I'm seeing 1 o'clock on one of them and 2 o'clock on the other one. Can we confirm which time that is?
Whatever time Cherney put in the village announcements, I speed ran all of my events between Cartographer's Corner and the watch parties and the raid days. So I probably put it in wrong, but I'll fix it.
It's all good. So 1 o'clock Central for some Elder Scrolls. If you want to join us, please do. You do have to be level 10 to join us for the dungeons, but you can play at any level. I know I want to play because I finally have the game downloaded. And then just a heads up for next week, because we want to give you guys some more notice, we have moved our Goose Goose Duck play night to Wednesday the 8th at 7:30 p.m. As a community event that was earned through the subathon. And that is it. Back to you, Magic Daddy.
Sorry, I'm just realizing that I didn't call the music and was looking at the wrong thing. So sorry, you guys, as I blasted you with music all of a sudden. So yeah, that's what we're doing. We're getting excited. You can also view us over on the YouTube channels where we have new videos coming out. We had last week, we had how to run chapter 1 of Critical Role. This week, you might find something similar. It'll come out on Friday. Super excited, and we're going to start developing a lot more content over there on YouTube, and we're super excited with the help of Moricella or Sweet and Lore. We're going to start diving into kind of breaking apart and probably teaching some TTRPGs, D&D specific, and I think we're going to dive into other TTRPGs as well.
Evelyn, are you doing Synopsis Sunday this week?
It's not this week. The next one is the 12th.
Got it. All right.
We will be looking at You Awaken in a Strange Place.
If you want to find more, we also have yes, Hawkins. Thursdays. I stream over there on Thursdays, every Thursday. It's non-D&D related, but if you are wanting to go over there to do that, that's a thing. All right. With that said, let's hop into a recap of last episode.
Great, it's me again. Are you tired of hearing from me yet? Too bad. You're gonna hear from me some more.
Never tired.
So last time, and I'm not going to go over every moment. If you want all the fun moments, you should go watch the last session. So last time we were approached, we were running away from the relic hall and found 4 portals open up in front of the party. Only Damaros kind of clocked this before the rest of us stumbled in, and we all ended up in the Feywild, having been summoned there by surprise guest Caduceus. Thank you, Musicaholic. It was wonderful to have you. And we were very surprised in the best way.
Imagine you can't pull that trick on us again, though.
Nope. We're going to see backup camera screens from now on and just be like, who's guesting?
You'll find a way.
So we ended up getting into, the party ended up in the Feywild. Caduceus was there in war getup and was there with a bugbear named Myroth, who was one of the other commanders. And the two of them let us know that they were planning the siege against the palace that Helm was currently, Helm or Hallam? I think Helm. Helm was currently inhabiting and taking over. Peter and Morcella, however, did not want to go into battle without their night and day armor. So we ended up moving on some unicorns, or, in Nadee's case, on the Morcella corn, I guess. And we all went down to go find the armor. While Nadee and Caduceus explored a temple and Nadee pissed off Morthania, in the way that Nadee does, Damaros and Morcella and Peter went into the museum where the armor was. They quickly realized it was on the other side of a mirror, pushed themselves in and found the armor, only to realize that it was a trap on the other side. They could go in but could not go out. Using his horse with telepathy, Damaros was able to sort of alert Nadee and Caduceus to their presence, and noticing some crude runes around the mirror, Peter and Nadee decided to shatter the mirror at the same time, because big brain. As the mirror was shattered, this alerted Helm to the presence of the 2 Feywild heroes, and thus they accelerated their takeover of the Crystal Castle, thus moving up our siege by about 2 days to now. We all rushed into the siege and got going. We had to get 5 out of 7 successes, which we did. Some notable moments were Morcella turning into an eagle, Peter scaling a wall, Nadee deciding to jump off the wall for basically no reason, and Damaros putting out a fire with his Frostbrand rapier, and Caduceus being badass because that's what Caduceus does. The 5 of us ended up going into the castle after being thwarted by a couple of traps and found a puzzle with swords that was way harder than Magic thought it was for us. But we ended up solving it and moved on into the throne room, where we confronted Helm themselves. Helm had a horrible legendary action that involved some pretty twisted wild magic effects, which caused some problems, but it turned out that the orb behind them was the source of their power. We ended up destroying the orb and fighting them, but it came at a cost, as Peter was actually killed by Helm.
Full dead.
Full dead.
Full dead.
Fail 3 death saves, dead.
Didn't even need to roll death saves.
Didn't even need to roll death saves, just full dead. As the party outside of Peter grappled with this horrifying reality, Morcella realized that the dispelling sunflower was in her bag and she could use it to make one wish. Her wish was to bring Peter back to life. Peter found himself in the afterlife with his mother, Alrunes. Alrunes gave him a choice: stay with her in the afterlife or return to his friends. And Peter, being the good boy that he was, who does love his mother, went back to be with his friends. We ended up defeating Helm, Caduceus striking the final blow. And as Helm perished, the citizens of the Feywild returned, and Caduceus was made the new Archfey of the land, promising Morcella that Morcella, once she died, would be brought to the Feywild and become the Archfey of Blight. And then we went back, and we're all very traumatized, and it's fine. We're in Ank'Harel now, and that's the end of my recap.
I didn't say you were in Ank'Harel.
Oh,
Yes, you did.
Yes, you did. You did.
I was about to compliment you and your little fun movements in the camera.
But not now.
I wouldn't say you were in Ank'Harel. Yes, you fucking did.
Well,
He did. Good
that
sir.
is where we left our adventurers. Battered, tattered, leveled up.
Scattered. Shattered.
But leveled up, guys. Don't forget.
But leveled up.
They find themselves outside of a tattered and broken shack. On the side of it, they see the symbol of the Consortium of the Vermilion Dream etched into one of the windowsills.
This should be a safe place, right?
Presumably.
I would like to just to do a very quick, though exhausted, look around to see if there's any signs of life in this shack.
Peter?
I would like to, and I don't know if like this is something I have to roll for. Like, I want to. Do we recognize where we are in the city?
Oh, that's
Like,
a good question.
Would we be able to like figure out where we are in the city by like
Roll me
a glance at our surroundings?
a survival check for that.
Oh,
And if I'm looking around, just scoping to see if anyone's in there, I'm just seeing if there's signs of life within the shack, if there's someone already in there.
Go ahead and make me a perception check on that one.
Okay. That's an 18 for perception.
that's a 4 for survival.
Oh no!
Yeah, that-
Starting out strong.
That explains a lot.
Start
Both
and
ends
strong.
18 perception, 4 survival.
You are all unaware of where you actually are. You have been spit back out of the portal, closing above you, and the area around you is squalid at best. You see some men and women huddled in the corners with blankets over them. You see peddlers walking down looking for bits of food to eat. It's not too much happening. It's probably it's about 8 p.m. right now, and it's looking a little dark. So some of the less unsavory types are starting to wander. The day as you kind of
unsavory, the more unsavory types.
yeah.
I've just had a
Thank you.
rememory that time doesn't always move the same between the material and the Feywild planes.
Oh, yeah.
Is there any way that I could glean that information to assist us if that's a thing that's happened?
Go ahead and make me a survival check to see if you're able to notice. Today, with your 18, you take a look around this hut, this small shack, and it's in a cluster of a bunch of others. A lot of them painted different colors. This one seems to have that mint green with red windseals on the red window seals on them. Azahad. And
As someone who used to have that speech impediment, absolutely.
yeah. And is that a 5, Damaris?
No, 18.
Okay. You take the moment to kind of look around and scope, and as you listen in, you hear a little bit of footsteps on the inside, but the windows, it's fairly dimly lit, and you're unable to see but a few chairs and little bits of candles just kind of dotting different types of furniture as they light what little room there is on the inside.
And then I look at Damaros because I know Damaros is trying to glean like what time of day it is right now.
Damaros, you could tell that about a day and a half has passed.
I'm gonna look at everyone and say, I can be fairly diplomatic. I see the symbol of the Vermilion Dream. If you all want to stand back, I can knock on the door and see if they're friendly. Maybe we can stay there. I'm exhausted. I need trance.
I think that's a good idea. I think you would be the most equipped to go forth.
I was gonna say, I'm still under half health, so I'm just bleeding profusely everywhere.
Oh,
Yeah.
God.
Also at half health.
Yeah, 100%.
Okay, with that information, Damaros will clap both of you on the shoulders. 20 points to both of you. Even though we may be going into rest, he doesn't care. 20 points of healing to both of you.
At least we look a little bit more hospitable.
Naday, with her only 9 hit points missing, I knock on the door.
You hear footsteps shift from the inside. Hello?
I'm sorry, are we disturbing you? We saw there was a symbol of the Vermilion Dream. We're members.
A shutter opens up, and you see a familiar face before you of Eridrine.
Eridrine, hi.
You
Sorry to
know,
disturb you.
Saraslek was correct. You are terrible spies.
You know what?
You
We
can't-
may be terrible.
Come inside before we continue.
Okay. You see that I turn to the group and I'm just like, come on.
You
Dad's
hear
got hands on both of their shoulders and just kind of pushes them in.
Listen, my guy!
you hear a click and then a big heavy followed by several more clickings on the door.
Oh my God.
As the door kind of scrapes the bottom and some dust kind of kicks up, and she goes, please enter.
I walk in and take a look around. Is it pretty like meager or?
As you walk inside, you see a similar setting of when you had your first encounters with the Consortium of the Vermilion Dream, kind of that bunch of chairs as if a meeting place was meant to be here. But you do notice in the side at this time that there's a cot and some food left over on the table.
If this is not a good place, we're just looking for we know it's been about a day and a half since we ran a couple errands.
Yes, I remember. You really shouldn't say Vermilion Dream in like the streets.
But if I'm not supposed to say it, then why do I have to wear this?
I mean, that's actually a good point. You say that we're not supposed to say the name of our group in the streets, yet we wear the
Correct.
robes.
Just like the symbol on the windowsill. It's a sign to let others who know. If you don't know, you don't know.
No, I really hate to tell you this, but I have confident information that is 100% not true.
They all know.
They all know.
They do.
They all know, and they knew before we started running our mouths. We're known as the occult mystics.
Make me a persuasion check.
Can I give the help action?
Can I also give the help action?
Double help
Team
action?
help action.
Because
Team
we all
help
were just like,
action.
no, you're wrong.
Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and roll
Quadruple advantage.
my Damaros dice and my Morcella dice. Let's see how this goes.
Oh, that didn't go well.
It's a 5 and an 8, but thankfully I have a +8 to persuasion, so that's a 16.
Harajin kind of looks up and goes, I mean, do you talk to random people on the street? Or are you only speaking to Allegiance members? Nonetheless, I do believe you.
Oh, no, you're
Perhaps.
absolutely right. I was speaking to an Allegiance member. I mean, I personally think that you guys should do a little more campaigning to the masses. How are you supposed to get more people to be a part of your...
secret society.
I guess, but
Or so
you
like
can't.
safety.
But if you make it so secret that never mind, we'll talk about this later.
Okay.
We
Please
don't
sit.
we don't want. I sit down. We don't want to impose on your hospitality, but as you can see, we've had a bit of a go of it. We could use a place to rest, whether it's here or nearby.
Did you get the elephant?
I very subtly nod towards Marcella.
Yeah, I got the elephant, but it's none of your fucking business. I would like to take a nap first.
No, Damrose had the elephant.
No,
Well,
that's right. Damrose has it.
Okay,
in
somebody has the
Marcella's
elephant, but I
note.
still want to. I want to take a nap before you get my clothes. I get sleep first.
You are withholding the item I sent you to get for
Can
sleep.
you please give them the elephant so I can
We will-
trance?
We will get to sleep either way.
I had better get to sleep. I'm just
No one's
angry
going
right
to
now.
stop. Oh my gosh. Okay.
We've had a very rough Feywild day, all right?
It was in the Feywild.
Not the... don't worry about it. It's fine. Don't worry about it. And I turn to Damaros to be like, you can hand it over.
The
Yeah,
elephant,
Damrose will like pull it out of his bag and like carefully unwrap Marcella's cloak that it's in. Still not touching it, just holding it in the cloak.
They kind of reach forward and grab it from you. I never thought I'd see this in real life.
What's special about it?
Well, it's from Kael Moreau. It's imbued with ruidium, and we need to study it.
I assume if it has ruidium, you just need to study it.
Yes. Yeah. Well, we'll get to that. In the meantime, your reward. I can arrange for a weapon or a piece of armor to be made for you.
For each of us?
Just one.
Oh, just one.
Sorry. Resources are tight, but it is what we can do.
I look at the group and I say, does anyone have a particular need?
I mean, if my hammer could be upgraded for the purposes of doing magical damage.
I think that might be the best option. The rest of us can... If you're talking, Damaros, we can't hear you.
Yeah, I realized I was muted.
Got it.
Damaros was going to say, Peter and Marcella both have their knight and day armor. I have acquired my lovely rapier, the sword, a shield that we acquired. Damaros would know what it was, and I forgot what it was. I think that you should get something today.
I have magic powers. And
Also, as like a reminder, the at least the knight armor is only cosmetic, so that one doesn't. If you're talking about like
yours is
upgrading
cosmetic.
stuff,
yeah, I would personally, I really appreciate that, Damaros, but having all of us have magical abilities would be extremely helpful. And I look at Eldrine, and I say,
Everdreen.
Eldrine,
Everdreen.
friend.
I wouldn't go that. Okay.
Oh my
Coworker.
God!
coworker, colleague. Can we just get this? Listen, can you
can you
make
please
the
upgrade-
hammer do the magic hits?
Can you
Or
make it do
not.
the magical bonkety bonk? Is that okay, please?
I can order you a hammer made for you, Peter. Correct?
I do not want a new hammer. I would prefer to upgrade my hammer. My hammer is very special.
Surely you understand how important it is for Peter to not learn a new weapon.
Oh,
Okay.
it's not that. It's my mother gave it to me, and
Also, sentimental value. Come the heck on.
I don't want to replace it.
We might be able to do something.
Can I roll a persuasion check?
They're willing to.
Okay, I was just like
They're willing to.
Any excuse I get to use one of my top 2 stats is fine with me.
If that is your choice, I will work on it.
Thank you.
As
Did
for
I see your hammer?
Yeah, and I'll like hold it up.
It looks like they kind of run their fingers up and down, looking at some of the etchings. I'll need about 6 days.
6 days. See, here's the thing. We go through a lot. Listen, portals are a very big part of my life. I honestly cannot say whether or not we will still be in this city in 6 days, considering how much crazy random shit seems to happen to us. Is there any way we can shorten that timetable?
She pulls out her.
I'll give you money. I don't have much, but
she pulls out her her dagger that has that ruidium covered etchings on it. And she holds it and says, to create these, it takes time.
Oh, wait, you're going to put ruidium in it?
Yes.
Then
No.
I'm going to have to decline.
That's a question.
No, sorry.
Then listen, I have seen the way, I understand that some people may be able to handle the ill effects of ruidium, but I am not particularly interested in that, though I do appreciate the offer of the weapon.
Rather than an upgrade to a weapon, honestly, the best payment for us right now would be just to get us a comfortable place to sleep.
Well, or money.
Or both.
Don't have much money. All we can offer is some armor. Do you not?
Do you see how
Do you
this
all
is
have this adversity?
Do you understand what that ruidium is doing to you? It is a beautiful thing to learn about, but it is making you sick. And you
Have
know
you ever heard
this.
of radiation poisoning?
Nothing a
What's
long
radiation?
rest can't handle.
I'm sorry, has a long rest been helping you or name I suddenly can't, or Khalid?
Yes.
Can I roll an insight check on that?
Yes.
May I as well?
Yes, you both may.
Thank you.
That's a 17 for Nade.
That is a 15.
Peter, you get the sense of honesty. Nade, you pick up that they're being transparent. They seem, since the last time you met them, to have a little bit more vigor than normal. But the effects of the ruidium on their body has not seemed to diminish.
I'm glad that you feel better. But the effects are still there. And until we fully know what they are, it's like you don't want to try a food if you don't know what it's made out of.
If you don't want a weapon or an armor of ruidious descent, then that is fine. The offer will remain on the table should you want any.
We are honored by your generosity, and we know how passionate you are about this. You also have to understand that some of us don't exactly have, how do you say, good vibes about ruidium crystals?
Good.
Fair enough. Well, I'll take it back to work.
Do you know of a place where we could stay or get out safely?
Or like directions back to where we were before?
Yes. Would you?
We were staying at the step aside. How easy would it be to get back to?
Big spitters. Step aside.
Yes, only for the comforts of the hotel and nothing else.
I would.
It's fine. It's because I can afford it. That's why.
Peter needs clean sheets.
When you exit the door, and you go up to the right.
Oh my god.
Keep going that way for about a half a mile. When you hit a fork in the road, go left. You'll see it shortly after, straight ahead. It kind of dead ends into its kind of lucky positioning.
Thank you. Thank you for your generosity, and I hope you continue to feel stronger.
Thank you.
May
I
the
think I will.
may the Luxon's blessings be upon you.
Praise be to Avandra.
I smile warmly at that because I have a deep respect for other religions that are not mine. So there.
That's fine.
I think let's head out and make haste.
I'm too gay.
I'm sorry, are you gay? Is Magic Daddy gay?
Guys,
I
did you
have
know
no
this?
idea.
Did you hear
Vogue,
this?
Shocker.
bitch, Vogue. All right, anyway.
Oh, how can I be gay when I like JJ?
How can
I am baffled and confused, and I think I need to leave this game now.
Not a good
sorry,
Christian
are we-
Minecraft server.
Is this table too gay for you, Echo?
It is.
I don't know what you're talking about. We're all straight here.
This is
I love that
disgusting.
you couldn't say it with a straight face.
We're not straight and we don't have straight faces. Anyway, we're gonna
You-
leave and go real fast.
Yeah,
Take-
let's book it.
Your walk down the streets, passing
Brigade books
by.
it.
Oh, by the way, I'm gonna run up behind Nade, and I'm like, so I'm not running. I'm too tired to fly, so I'm running. Nade, I'm gonna run up behind you. I'm gonna pop your elbow. Confidence. Good vibes is confidence. I have been thinking about what a good term for good vibes is this whole time. Thank you.
Oh, like I don't have confidence in the
We don't have confidence in Ruidian.
Marcella, do you want uppies?
Yes.
I put you
Have
on my
a
shoulder.
day.
I put you on my shoulder. It's been a
Very
while since
tired.
we've done uppies. And we're just going to go as fast as possible so we don't get surprised by more assassins and bullshit.
Make me a perception check.
You mother...
All of us.
Just
Group perception.
let us go home.
I don't
Is
have perception.
Dirty
I
20.
Hasn't died yet.
That is a 21.
what the fuck did you say, Magic?
What?
What did you say? None of us have died yet? Is that what
I
you
heard
said?
you.
I don't remember that. I think I blacked out.
I rolled in that
He
one.
said, "Those of us who haven't died yet."
Oh.
Anyways.
Excuse me, murderer.
Yeah, you are a murderer.
Anyway, that's
Magic.
a nat 20 for a 22.
Oh, that works out. I rolled
Nice.
a nat 1,
You're on my shoulder. It's fine.
so I got a 5.
Murderer daddy.
Dirty
You.
20 for Peter.
I was just immediately doing things I don't want to do. Ah.
Magic, we haven't had a long rest in 3 sessions. Good gravy, okay?
So you make your way down the street, and you see, as you kind of go through the different like tiers of society, this growing of class as you go from kind of very low poor level, as you see kind of the down in the dumps of Ancorel, as you slowly make your way up to the step aside. And everything gets a lot more cleaner and more organized. You start to notice that there's signs on doors, and you find your way to the step aside, where
Hang on.
you.
Signs on doors. I would like to see what that is, please.
Yeah, absolutely. So as you kind of like walking through some of in the circlet walk nearer to the step aside, you're seeing some signs of general goods. You see a bread store, a wine store.
Sorry, my brain thought that it was like wanted signs for us, and I just wanted to make sure.
Nope, not yet.
Oh, don't say
Keyword
don't
yet.
say that.
Oh, why?
Keyword yet.
The time you guys give me ideas to make it harder for you. Anyway,
So
you
what he's
find
saying
yourself.
is that it's our own fault.
Yeah, pretty much.
If the shoe fits. You make it up to the step aside, and you hear that bustle as it's closer to about 10 p.m. And people are ordering drinks, and you hear ha and clinking of flagons and talking through the door.
Great. We're gonna go to our rooms and go to bed.
Yeah.
Yeah, you guys go ahead and head upstairs, noticing Maggie and Irvin having a conversation off to the side. You see a few other, a woman in a blue gown talking to another male, and you see a few other tables scattered. It's quite busy here today. You guys headed upstairs?
Well, I want to go upstairs, but there has been made mention of people, and now I'm doing a concern.
Now we're doing a
deliberate.
we think we're supposed to interact with some of these people, and it's gonna give us we're gonna move the plot forward.
You know what? Actually, I would like to go talk to Maggie and Irvin, just because I'm off-putting otherwise.
And I see a Damrose hand.
As we pass some of these people, can I try and listen in to what they're talking about, since everyone seems to be in good spirits?
Yeah, as you kind of are passing by, I mean, it's not hard to hear a bunch of drunkards talking as they're kind of talking about, the latest policies implemented and talking about a break-in at the Ibis Relic Hall. You hear talking of a bunch of new travelers in town. And me choking on spit.
I'd like to go with Marcella to Maggie and Irvin, because Irvin and I, are on a good basis.
I'll tag along as well because I am sleepy and following them.
You walk up to the table and you're seeing Maggie, this taller orc, and Irvin sitting down. They're just talking to each other.
Good evening. Hope we're not disturbing.
Irvin looks up, goes, "Hi. Fancy seeing you around here."
What? Why? We've stayed here before.
I was making a joke. I'm
socially
awkward.
Right. Yep. No, I get it.
Yeah. I'm going to Maggie. Yep. Maggie kind of looks over, and goes, "Hi."
Hi. Oh,
Maggie is me.
Did we interrupt something, or?
No. We were having drinks. Would you like to have a sit?
Sure, if we're not crashing. And I kind of awkwardly sit next to Irvin.
Irvin kind of scoots over. Make me a perception check, Nade.
Insight or perception? Okay, perception.
Perception. I said what I said, and I mean what I said.
15. 15 perception.
15 perception. You notice that Irvin takes a moment to pull down a cloak over his right arm.
I knew it.
And Maggie just kind of looks over. So, what are you guys up to?
Irvin, is your arm okay? I can heal it. I've got some really good healing light if it looks sore.
Quite direct, aren't we?
You were messing with your arm. I'm a healer. Kind of the deal.
It's what she does. She's very good at it.
Thank you.
Yeah, you can believe it. 20 minutes ago, I looked awful. Sit back.
I'm gonna take my leave.
Irvin, what is going on?
And he gets up and walks away. And Maggie reaches out and goes, might have been too soon for that.
Maggie, does he have the ruidium poisoning?
No. He lost his arm.
What?
I'm sorry, what?
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 How did that Maggie, how did that happen?
I can't talk about it.
Why not?
Is everybody else okay?
Allegiance.
Are you
Yes,
all-
we're fine. We're fine.
I immediately get up from the table and look for AO. Just
Oh,
gone.
well, that's
So-
awkward.
So, oh gosh. Oh,
I'm sorry. Instinct takes over. I'm looking for AO.
These, yeah, he's not like trying to call you back. He's trying to like formulate a question.
You got it.
I'm also trying to formulate a question, but I'm just like,
Nade, as you
bullshit.
stand up quickly, you notice over in the corner, back in that spot when things had been rough, you see Ao sipping on a pint of ale.
I'm gonna head over and just sit down and go, hi.
Hello. Not the right accent.
An imposter.
It's a mimic.
Well, howdy there. How are you doing?
Are we still at the hi there, how are you doing stage, or have we gone back to being that awkward? Okay, I'm sorry.
I thought you like that's how you greet people where I'm from. I just thought maybe just be nice.
Ayo, I just found out about Irvin. Are you okay?
I'm fine.
You're a bad liar.
It's my fault.
Bullshit.
I'm not a good enough leader. I put them in a situation. I made the wrong call. It's my fault.
Ayo, that's... If I were sitting here across from you saying the same thing, what would you say to me? I guarantee you would tell me to stop being hard on myself and know that things happen beyond our control. So if you're comfortable, just tell me what happened. Maybe we can help.
She leans in. Have y'all been to Kale Morrow yet?
No, we got sidetracked, shall we say.
There's shit down there.
Is that the
It gets in
pit?
your head.
Gets in your head?
I swear I saw it mocking us. I don't even know what it is. It was there, and then we went in. I told Irvin to go first, check it out. He volunteered, and then all I hear is screaming.
The monster in the pit.
Whatever the fuck it is.
It's not your fault. You were put somewhere you should. Were you sent there by the Allegiance? Did they send you there as your mission?
We volunteered to go,
Oh, God.
and nothing's gonna stand in my way.
Of what? What are you hoping to
We're
accomplish?
gonna go back down there, and we're gonna kill that son of a bitch.
Do you need help?
I gotta do this alone right now. Our team. I know you want to help, and I know you'll be there, and perhaps there'll come a time where you can help. But I need to prove to myself and to them that I made the right choices, and I could lead them.
And maybe you didn't make the right choices at the time. And that's okay. It doesn't mean you're a bad leader. It means you worked with the information you had at the time. I've been in war more recently than you think, and I know what it's like to make those decisions.
Make me a persuasion check.
Oh, that was a 5 for a total of 13. Not great.
I hear what you're saying, and you might have some good points. You really do, but I gotta go with what my gut says on this one.
You know I'm probably going to be there. I'm just going to warn you in advance. It's where the path seems to be leading us. And I want you to know I'm not there to save you like a damsel in distress. I'm there for
How are you gonna get there? They
We'll
will.
find
They
him.
will. They will kill you on sight if they know you're with the Vermilion Dream. Consortium of the Vermilion Dream.
You think I can't find a way?
I'll see what I can do to get you help down there.
Take care of yourself. I'm worried about you. Okay?
You see them grasp their cup of ale tightly.
I should go.
Talk to you soon.
I hope so. And I get up and go back to my friends.
Peter, as I was saying, he's very sensitive about it. I don't know how to.
I can imagine that, you know, one would be pretty sensitive about that. Oh my gosh, I can't imagine. Well, no, I can't imagine because dying and losing a limb are very different.
Ao is determined. We have her back, but she's definitely going to try anything she can to kill him. Whatever that thing was.
If you guys need help, please feel free to reach out to us. We are, you know,
He reaches out his
We know
hand,
a thing or two.
and that sort of like hand locking, grabbing the forearm type motion, very military-esque, and just
Predator
shakes,
handshake.
shakes
Maggie
you.
doing the predator handshake?
Absolutely.
I love her.
Yes! Yes! Predator handshake for Maggie, yes! Yeah.
Well, if we see you there, you can count on us.
Ditto.
Damrose has wandered off.
Meanwhile,
As you guys go ahead, Damrose.
So when they all walked off to go talk to our friends, rivals, frenemies, that's the word. Damaros wanted to try and just like casually sit down with some of these people that were talking about like the new policies and the break-in, just like subtly get some information, just be like, hey, what's up, guys? What's these policies that are coming out? And also waves down a barmaid for a drink.
You see this pretty young barmaid kind of walk towards you, handing you a drink as you find yourself in front of two orcs who are kind of sitting there sloppily eating wings.
Are they sexy?
There are two orcs. One of them is sitting there, their button kind of half done, as their beer belly kind of sticks out. They have kind of like a tattered look to them, as you could tell that they had been in some type of mine. There's like that coal ash on them. And his orc friend, on the other hand, seems very fit. His shirt kind of cuffing around his biceps as he lifts up his pint of ale. Policies are just more shut down the mine. It's not making money. Usual stuff.
I mean, I haven't been around for very long, so I don't know what the usual stuff is. I'm curious to know what's happening, so I know how to behave. Travelers, yes.
Perhaps talks. That's my name.
Damaros.
Nice to meet you. Well, the latest issues that we have is whether or not we should shut down the mines down south. We had another mine collapse happen, and we lost two of our own, but we take care of ourselves. It's fine.
What's happening to the mines? Why are they collapsing?
Well, I'm not really certain. I think we put up the struts properly. We double checked them, but as we kind of get deeper, there's this like shaking that keeps happening every once in a while, and we've come across a lot of spots of water, like we hit something and then it fills up with water. It's you would think that for a city in the middle of a
Sounds like
desert,
you've dug underwater somehow.
we're in the middle of a desert. How would we dig underwater? Where is it coming from?
That's a very good question. I would love to know what's happening.
And the bigger guy kind of goes, it's probably one of them gods or some shit.
One of them
Damaros-
gods or some shit is my religion.
Damaros chuckles at that. Ha! These damn gods. Wasn't always a fan of them.
Yeah, gotta keep out on your own. That's for certain. So what
I
brings you
heard
around?
there was. Oh, I've just, lost my husband a few years ago, trying to find a little bit of.
Trying to find another?
I could be on the search at some point, but right now I'm just trying to find a little bit of joy.
My God talks. Talks is like, I better shoot my
You're
shot.
trying to find another.
Which one was Talks? Was it the fit one or the
The fit
beer
one.
belly?
The
The
fit
fit one.
one.
Okay.
The hot one.
Well, I mean,
Who says the other one's not hot? I mean,
Maybe
come
the other
on.
one is hot. Maybe the other
we
one is
have
hot.
plenty to offer here. And casinos and plenty of opportunities, whatever you're looking for.
I have spent some time in the casinos. Those were an enjoyable time. I walked away with a fair bit of money myself.
You made some money. That's in the luck. I heard they're always trying to steal my money. I lost
Yeah.
500 gold pieces last time I went in there.
They are very tricky.
I think.
Another question though. I heard some kind of break-in happened.
Oh yeah, talk of the town. The Emerald Ibis. It's all hush hush. Only some of us in the know. No.
What is the Emerald Ibis?
It's where we put some of our relics from all around that we find in Ankarel, and we put them on
Oh, a museum.
Yeah, a museum. And we have a lot of things that we kind of go there. There's this beautiful tapestry from like the king six reigns ago, and look at making this up on the spot. And the thing is, they knew there was hidden stuff underneath the museum, and I always thought it, but I didn't know it. The allegiance to all sites losing their mind looking for who did this.
This
Why
kind
is
of
the
makes me
Allegiance
sound
so concerned?
Oh, it's
Is it the Allegiance Museum?
yeah. I mean, they own it.
Interesting. Excuse me.
You weren't
I
happening. You were near there, were you? See anyone?
I haven't seen anyone now. I saw some guards at some point. There was like,
Oh, well, they're chasing someone.
I think so, but I tried to stay away from that.
I would have been watching. I'd have chased along with them, see what's happening.
Damaros chuckles at that.
I could sell that gossip too. I make good money, wouldn't I? Another guy goes, "Ah, you would. Tons of money."
I think at this point, Nade has rejoined Peter and Irvin and Marcella and is kind of like scouting the room, like, all right, I got two. Where's the third?
Are you looking for Dermont or Glissariad?
No,
I think she's looking for Damaros.
I was looking for Damaros, but I think at the same time, I can be looking for the other rivals. I think I'd like to look for Glissariad and, sorry, it was Dermot. And I would like to look for them for sure.
Okay, Marcella.
Can I in whatever I would like to go and speak with whoever this lady was that was in the blue dress. She's
Okay.
either real or she was a descriptor, and we're gonna figure it out.
Nade, 99% of what I give you guys is just description. Nade,
You can't give us juicy description and then not expect us to follow up on it.
Nade, you look around and you're unable to see Glissariad and Dermont at the present moment.
Do I see Damaros though? Because he's my priority, to be
Yeah,
honest.
you see Damaros over talking to these two orcs, kind of sitting in a chair. They're kind of waving their ale and chuckling.
I message. I'm behind you. I think you get a message from behind us going, "We should probably go to bed soon. Are you flirting again?"
Oh wait.
Damaros is definitely like sitting between them, but kind of sidled up to the fit one a little more.
And then gets this message from behind you. Are you flirting again? Don't we need to go to bed?
Marcella, you look over.
I wanted to answer the message.
Oh, sorry, go ahead. My bad. I saw pause.
I was laughing. That was the problem. You get back a message that says, "Shut the fuck up. Maybe I'll go to bed with this one."
You get back the mental image of finger guns.
Just full like sunglasses emoji, finger gun.
Exactly. A little
Amazing.
Nade emoji with sunglasses and finger guns. I'm sorry, Marcella.
Marcella, you are you walking over to this person?
I mean, not like overtly like approaching them, but yes.
Hovering around?
Yes, hovering around.
Roll me a stealth check.
Oh god, I thought you were going to tell me I was getting arrested.
Well, you are now.
Oh, that's so upsetting. I still 11.
So you were kind of hovering around this woman in the blue dress. She's kind of laying down, kind of feet out. She has another chair that she's just kicking up. She has this beautiful blue gown on with leather boots, combat boots on, and she has kind of that choker necklace that comes down and has a little pearl kind of drooping down. I hated that word. My brain said drooping down into her cleavage, and I was like, that's just weird to say. So anyway, so
yes, drooping down. Continue.
And you see her sitting there, kind of smoking on a pipe, and just kind of looking around the bar. And 18. She looks over and goes, "Can I help you?"
Well, shit. No, I mean, I don't know. I don't know. You're pretty neat looking, and you don't really look like somebody who frequents here like we do. So I don't know. I hadn't seen you yet, and I was just like, hi.
Hello.
The awkward child. But yeah, I've been here a few times now, and I haven't seen you, so I wanted to come say hi and see if you were. I don't know how to go from here. I'm not the charisma one.
She reaches out her hand and goes, "Pleasure to meet you, Savay." Savay.
Okay, Savay. Okay. Okay.
Civeh. Savay.
She has a name. This feels important. Savay. Okay. I'm just gonna like wipe my hand. Oh, I don't like look at my hand. Oh, I'm so sorry. I was outside, Marcella. Sorry.
Pleasure to meet you. I do hope you came from outside. I mean, that's how you had to come inside. So.
God damn it.
But I can tell that you must be a little flustered.
I mean, if I'm pink at all, then yes.
I get it all the time. I appreciate it.
I'm such a lesbian.
Marcella, is the gay coming out? Is this happening?
She kind of pops her feet up and kind of kicks it over to you in one move as she like pops and kicks the chair over. Please take a seat.
It's just a whole slew of emotions. Well, okay, and I'm gonna go ahead and sit down and just. Yeah, I hadn't seen you around, and that things are always fast changing. And are you from here? Are you from the area?
No.
I'm definitely not from here.
Ank'Harel is not my taste. Let me tell you, I'm a merchant. I come here to sell some goods. I'm just stopping by while my airship is in port, so that way we can leave. Just dropping off some goods.
Final Fantasy
Oh.
ass.
Hell yeah, Sid.
Oh, wow. What do you sell? What do you sell? Is this anything cool? I'm such a kid. What is happening?
Food is always good. It's a really good profit. So I sell a lot of some of the artesian goods from a Wildemount. We just came from there. We were dropping off some Bezosin buns and some other goods to the local eateries around the area. They really enjoy it.
Bezosin, do you? Oh, wow. Well, I mean, so it sounds
more than
like
just that. And, there's so many great places in Wildemount.
I mean, there are. I was just saying. I mean, you and I apparently frequent the same places.
Are you
Traveling
from Wildemount?
Yes.
That's great to meet you.
Oh, I mean, if you can't tell, I grew up in the blooming grove in the forest. It's a ways from Bezosin, but
yes. We fly over them all the time. Some of the wyverns are a little aggressive, but nothing a good catapult can't handle.
Well, well, when you're flying over, if you happen to see a little temple that's very shiny, please don't hit it. That's my house.
I will send down a little paper airplane and leave you a note. I don't know how good I am at that, but I am willing to give it a shot.
Oh, what is happening? Okay, well,
she opens up her pack and she hands you one of those Bezosin buns that's kind of like deep fried, and it has some of boar meat on the inside, and it's covered in butter and very moist. And she goes, "This for you."
Oh, thanks. This might be the only time that I eat meat later on. I'm not going to say that out loud, but I'm just like, I might actually eat this. Okay, well, I'm really sorry. I'm really tired and it's been a really long couple of days. But if you're still here in the morning, maybe we can have breakfast.
We shall see.
Okay.
And as you stand up, she goes to her foot tucks in underneath the bottom of the chair, and she just moves right back in front of her, and her legs pop up and cross as she puts them back down and starts to go smoking again, just kind of observing around the area.
Oh, well, heck. Okay, I'm just gonna carry this bun like it's like a baby bird.
Midday.
Two things. First of all, can I see if I can smell this very familiar smelling bun? Because I definitely grew up with this.
Perception.
Let's see how I do. No, that's a 10.
No, you're unable to pick that up. There's a lot of sins happening in the bar. Some foul, some great.
I had to go to the bathroom. I'm so sorry, everyone. But what does that woman look like?
Sava is this beautiful woman sitting in a blue gown that is kind of that not quite pastel blue, and they are wearing combat leather boots and a choker and pearls that droop into their cleavage.
And what species are they?
Human.
Okay.
I'm gonna own it.
Own it. I think at this point I look at you, Peter, because I think the two of us are together. I just go, Peter, I'm I just talked to AO. It didn't go great. I think I'm gonna go to bed.
Yeah, I am going to order a stiff drink, and then can I like sleep on the floor in your room or in Marcella's room or something?
You know, I'll do you one
Please.
better. I can trance sitting up. Take my bed. I'll take the chair.
Sleep in my
Cool.
bed.
Did not
Cool.
say that, you horn dog.
You ass.
You see that there's not
yeah,
even a moment of embarrassment at this point. Like I think
Yeah.
before it would have been like, oh my god, but like this time I'm just like, no, just take my bed. I'll trance in the
Thank
chair.
Thank you. I don't love the idea of yeah.
Being alone.
It's been a long day.
I know.
It's been a long day.
And I think I'm gonna say I'm gonna go. I'll see you up there.
Yeah, let's just go. Let's go. I'll follow you.
And the two of us are gonna go upstairs to go to bed.
Yeah.
I'm gonna skip, hop, gallop, whatever that weird motion is up the stairs. Guys, wait! I got a snack!
Oh, you what? And then we go up there.
Sleepover.
I got a snack! I'm gonna cut the ends off.
I message Jamros as we leave. All right, Cussy McCussface, we will either see you in the room for a sleepover or we'll see you in the morning. And then I run upstairs.
Oh, I'm so glad we're finally going to bed. I get my goddamn dexterity back.
Seriously, oh my god, give me back all of my things.
My
Holy hell.
dexterity was 17. I'm
You
so glad I'm in bed so I can go back to 19.
all head upstairs, and a few days pass. You are going to take a
Oh.
long rest.
Oh.
A few days pass as you await orders
I
from.
didn't get to finish flirting with the hot orc.
We're gonna assume that was a fade to black moment, and you
Yeah,
had
was that a fade to black? Did you go upstairs? What's going on?
Yeah.
Amazing.
Cool.
I'm gonna meet that spicy lady later in life. She's coming with me.
I have suspicions.
All right, Magic. What are we waiting for? Tell us what we're doing.
You are waiting for your next orders for the Consortium of Vermilion Dream.
Oh, cool.
As a few days pass, you notice that the rivals are there less and less as they are continuing to go about their journey with the legions of the All-Sight. You notice a bunch of different people coming in and out over the last course of the few days, and you guys head out on the town and do your own excursions.
Do I get to talk to AO at all? Is there like 3 days of awkward, like, hey, and they walk by?
I would definitely say at this point you guys have kind of had a lot more deeper conversations.
Oh, so we've actually been talking.
Yes.
Okay.
Some of those conversations, AO kind of tells you not much about what they're doing. Just that they're down in Kael Moreau, and it seems that they are slowly getting out of that mood, but it's taking a while.
Okay. Because part of me, yes, was me going like, I want to see AO. But a part of it was like, I want to get the information of what's going on there. And I'm reporting to the party what very little she tells me, but I think there's one notable moment where I'm telling her childhood stories of like a young Nade and how I used to try to steal the Bezozan buns, but then I felt too guilty afterwards, and I would always go back and like cry and give them more gold.
Absolutely.
And then I just always report back to the party with whatever I have.
Also, sometime in this 3 days, Dad would have reported the weird mine falling in the water situation that he learned from Hot Orc.
Ooh,
Talks.
that's right. There's water there in the middle of the desert.
Are you guys all sharing one room?
One
feel like
big room. One big room.
I
I
think
feel like for the most part, probably.
Yeah, I think at this point we're all sticking pretty close after the events of the Feywild. I think if you don't mind me, Nade is very much like dad in the chair, like there's the one armchair in the room, and that's where Nade trances. And sometimes, with your permission, Morcella, like we might be chatting, and you might fall asleep like on my lap. It's just like
You are in the middle of a trance today.
Doing a
It's
fat
about
nap.
4 days later, and you hear the shuffling of feet outside the door, normal to you at this point.
oh, so I'm just like
But what catches your attention is as a letter slides underneath your door.
I immediately go for it.
You see a deep crimson note that says "See Me" written in gold, and the letter A.
Oh, dude. I wake up the party after I don't know how early it is in the morning, but depending on the
It's about
time.
8 a.m.
Yeah, so I'm just like, I think I go downstairs, get coffee. I think we've been like, I personally have been taking more and more solitary time with just the party when I'm not having conversations with AO. I've been like spending more time with these guys because I'm like, I want, especially after everything that happened. So I've been bringing up like over the past couple days, like trays of coffee and food. So like on time, you see me come in with the food and I go, hey, we got a letter.
Oh yeah?
Yeah,
What?
Master. I always pronounce their name wrong. I'm sorry, Master
Eradrine.
Aerodrain. Master Aerodrain just says, it says A. I'm assuming that's who it is. It says see me.
Does Erythrain not start with E? I thought it was spelled like erudite.
Aradrine. Eradrine.
So it is an A.
Erythrain. Okay, because I was hoping
Definitely
it was
not the A I
Aloysia.
thought of.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My first thought
You
was
thought it was
Aloysia.
AO. It's not AO. And
No,
it's
my
crimson.
first thought was Aloysia.
Oh shit!
I thought it was Aloysia,
that's
and
right.
then
Hot
it was
twist.
jokes on
Let's add a
us.
new guest
Journey's
star.
turn.
No.
Yeah, I was gonna say jokes on us. Here comes
Or
Journey.
Alexian. Not Alexian. It wouldn't be Alexian, but Cherney did put in the chat Alexian.
Amazing. No,
So many
this looks like for I mean maybe Aloysia, but I think it's Airdring. So I guess we go back to the first eclipse and see what she wants, he wants, they want. I forgot their pronouns. I'm very.
Let's go. Yes,
Yeah.
yes. I think we should go. Peter has literally just been kind of like pacing the past few days. Like we're stalling. Like he is at the point of like it has been 4 days. We have not heard anything. We need to be doing. He needs to be doing something
Yeah.
because like he wants to move the plot. He wants to move the plot forward, and like he's like thinking about like the longer that we sit here, the longer Alexian is like wherever the fuck he is, and we still have that whole thing to do. So he's like, yeah, let's go. All right, everybody up, let's go. Let's get out of here.
Come on, you gotta at least eat like a little bit of food, okay?
I'll take a coffee to go. Come on, we gotta go. We gotta go.
Coffee is not a meal.
Beg to differ.
Coffee is not a meal, Peter.
Thank you, Damrose.
Fine, give me a banana.
I throw a banana at you and we run out the door.
Smacks me in the face.
What, you didn't have deflect missiles on that, buddy? And I run down the stairs laughing.
Also, sometime in this time, Dad would have also finally recast Find Familiar, so we got Dewey trotting after you as well.
Aw, cutie. He's in cat form. I'm so happy.
You travel down the familiar streets of Ankarel at this point, as you guys have spent more and more time here, finding your way to the first eclipse, this, run down kind of tavern tucked up in between a few other larger buildings. And you walk in to find yourself in that very familiar setting of not too many people happening up in here. And Shira kind of sitting there dangling their feet on a stool, and just kind of talking to Seretzlek, and you hear, yes, I know, I understand, but if you think of it this way, if you had 3 fish and you add another fish, you have 4, because you can put them together. And Shira's like, yeah, but like, technically you have 3 fish and 1 fish too, because what if they're different? And you see Sarah's like kind of.
You know, you could also have 2 fish in 2 fish.
This is true.
There
Oh.
are many answers to this question.
Damaris walks up
My
behind
friends.
Shira.
2.5 fish and 1.5 fish. Sorry, Damaris. Please go ahead.
I said Damaris is gonna walk up behind Shira and just put his hands on his shoulder and ask how she's been, and then say, "It's 4 fish," just to be a little shit.
And she kind of leans back and looks at you, and then kind of goes, "You're mean." And kind of chuckles and kind of goes forward again, looking at the page before them.
Sarah's like, how have things been going for you? Any
Ugh.
recommendations?
Business is slow as usual, but I feel like we're picking up steam. So
Picking up steam. You see that?
Speaking of steam.
I just put my hand on Peter. I'm like, can we be better spies for goddamn once in our lives?
Speaking of steam, you know, I could really use a cup of tea.
we have finest tea. I know you guys are almost becoming like favorites, popular of this place.
Regulars.
Regulars. Yes.
Do you have like a citrus mint? Or maybe like, I don't know, like a dark oolong.
Actually, the citrus mint sounds kind of nice right now.
You want citrus mint? I can give you citrus mint.
I'll take a cup of each.
Yeah, we'll take a
Cup
cup
of
of each. Why don't we?
Okay.
I like tea.
You
I
see
can't
that I
accurately
messaged?
order in this bar.
You see that I messaged Sarah like I tried.
You get back. To be fair, it was actually pretty good.
I kind of smile at Peter and kind of I message Peter, "You're doing better. Next time, dodge the banana."
I finger guns you, and then I flip you off. And then I finger guns you
He
again.
takes out some of his kind of odds and ends as he kind of stirs some pots and moves some kettles on top of some hot flames. And goes, okay, we put this here. You see him kind of throwing a bunch of things out, throwing some mint leaves on top. I know it's not dark oolong, but I think this might be good, Peter. And kind of lays them out for all 4 of you, and then looks at the day and just goes
I kind of like gesture for Marcella to get on my shoulder if she wants to, and we are gonna head in.
As you head to the back of the store, you find yourself in this familiar relic kind of repository. They're doing a bunch of different types of experiments and trying to understand some of these items today.
I feel like we might be like on first name basis with some of these people. Like, hey, how you doing? How's the family? To just very much,
What's up, Jerry?
yeah, very much that.
You see in the back, Eridrine. This time not in her usual red robes, but in a simple sleeveless tunic. The crimson growths and crystalline spines on her arms are in full view as she walks back to her chair and sits down.
I head over and, keeping on the theme of trying to be a good spy, I go, "Good evening. We received your missive. How is it going today?" Or "Good morning." I don't know what time it is anymore. Wibbly wobbly, timey wimey, whatever.
She looks up and goes, let's cut the shit. We have a job.
Okay, you gave me so much shit about being a bad spy, and then the moment I tried to be a good... Never mind, what's up?
I'm too old for this.
Me too. And I look at her, and you know, she can tell that I'm telling the truth.
Nonetheless, we need you to go down to Kael Moreau.
Oh, you're actually sending us there.
It took us a while, but we have an agent on the inside.
So we're not going to get killed on sight, as I've been advised.
Hopefully not.
Hopefully not. Okay, not good enough. Already been there, done that. Don't want to do it again.
Yeah.
She nods over to a table, and you see badges of the All Seat of the Alliance sitting
The All
there.
Seat of the Allegiance?
Allegiance!
The All Seat of the Allegiance instead of the Allegiance of All Sight.
The Allegiance of Salt. I quit.
It just keeps getting worse.
Magic, that's your homebrew division. Is the Allegiance of Salt.
The Allegiance
They're the all see. They wear purple robes. Their symbol is a chair.
I flipped so many things. Well,
Their symbol is a little sheep sitting on a chair.
all right, guys.
Yes.
Funny. Roll initiative.
I'll fucking
Oh, I
do
didn't
it.
want that. I don't want that. No, I want to do over.
4.
Anyway, sorry.
I will one day pronounce Eredrin's name correctly. Today is not that day. Gesture to the table. There are badges of the Allegiance of Salt. I mean, the Allegiance of All Sight.
Are these for us to take to blend in?
To not get killed. Yes, that's the goal.
Perfect. Great.
Great. I immediately just walk over, grab all four, and just go boom, 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 like a freaking mom on a field trip, handing out snacks. Just like, this is yours, this is yours,
You're like
this
a
is yours.
soccer mom.
How dare you? How dare you?
Listen, soccer moms can do it all.
My mom was a soccer mom for a long time. Wear that badge with honor.
Live, laugh,
I was a
love.
badass goalie, and my mom was the best athlete out there.
Excuse me as I almost spit out water.
Honestly,
everyone
as
says,
she should be. We stand her.
we do stand Lore's mother.
Yes.
Shout out Lore's mother. Anyway,
Oh, yes,
badges.
Laura's mom.
Cool. Okay, so do we just go over it now? Is there a plan?
I presume you have information for us before we go over, or is it going to be vague again?
You guys have proven yourself useful, so
I sure hope so.
you're to meet with an agent called Giliokedra.
More names that I will definitely pronounce correctly. This is just canon for Naday now. If Tipsy can't pronounce things, neither can Naday.
She's one of the Legion's best archaeologists.
And why is she on our side?
She thinks that the Legions will use what's been found down there against everyone else.
I think from what we've heard thus far, that is a reasonable assumption to make.
Unfortunately. And I kind of get the far off look of like, the person I'd like to be my girlfriend is in that group, but it's fine.
Giliokedra has infiltrated an archaeological site in Kelmaro. They're posing as a member of the Legions of the All-Sight, and they befriended most of the excavators. We have reports that there's a rift opening in Kelmaro. No one's been able to enter it without a proper key. We have some diviners that we've hired. They claim that an object known as the Key of the Netherdeep is down there, somewhere down in Kelmaro. We think Giliokedra knows where it's at.
So we need to find her, have her take us there.
Yes.
All right.
Anything else we need to know?
Move fast. We think the Legions is catching on to Giliokedra. We don't want to risk losing that key.
Absolutely. All right. Do we have a general
Let's go.
sense of where we're going?
Giant hole in the city that's guarded by Allegiance to the All-Sight. Let's start there. Sorry, I'm tired today.
You are always this sassy, though. Never mind. Thanks for the info.
Just magic.
That's just magic. It's true. Oh my god.
I'm going to stop for a second and say hello, classy librarian, and thank you so much for the raid.
Hello.
If you are here, welcome in. Glad to see you here.
Yeah, I think at this point, we have our destination. We're gonna book it.
Before you leave, wow. Eredrin looks up and goes, remember, your tasks. Rendezvous with Giliokedra. Don't get caught. And get back that key.
Giliokedra, quick, don't get caught. Key, got it.
What are you guys up to? You guys headed straight there?
Oh hell yeah! Let's just fucking go.
It's not uncommon for you to know where this giant hole in the city is. In fact, many people talk about it, and it's an excavation site probably about 3 blocks wide. that they're kind of moving things in and out of. A lot of barriers have been put up to stop people from looking in. As you get closer, you notice that there's not too many people there at this moment. You see kind of some guards standing off to the side, and an entrance about 60 feet away from them. Just a door that says allegiance of all sight only.
I would say we go. I kind of like gather the group. We go in confidently. We get caught. I'll talk us out of it. And I think we're just gonna put on our badges and head in and see if anyone stops us.
Yep.
Okay.
Dad will do a quick reminder, put away your robes.
Oh yeah, my robes were
Yeah,
off the moment I knew I could. I was like, F these things, they don't fit my color palette.
They are mine are stuffed into my bag.
100%, yeah.
He just does a quick check just to make sure, like, okay, we're good.
You get to the pit, you open the door, and the guards kind of look over for a second and go, "Hey, badges."
I flash it, kind of give a little wave.
All right, go ahead.
Have a good one.
And you see them talk for kind of go back to their conversation as you guys enter the dig site. As you step down to the dig site, you see that you enter in almost a world of its own. You realize that you're stepping down a stone column that seems to go from the center of the city all the way down to deep below it. You ascend a spiral staircase hundreds of feet. Windows in the nearby wall offer glimpses to a sunken city below Ankarel. Magical lights illuminate several of its ruins, but most of the city is hidden from view. At the bottom of the staircase, a plain windowless room containing boxes of archaeological tools and crates marked with the emblem of the Allegiance of Allsight. Not far away is a passage that leads to a stone door, also marked with the Allegiance symbol. Leaning against the walls of the door is an orc wearing a badge of the Allegiance of Allsight member. He doesn't seem to notice you right now. And just to kind of give you a little bit more of a glimpse as you kind of look out some of the parapets of the tower as you descend, you quickly realize that the desolate and airy dryness of the top side seems to get into this dense, deep humidity. And as you look out, you see that your vision is obstructed by what seems to be just depth. As you look out over the ruins, you could see fish kind of swimming alongside them. And you arrive at the bottom. What are you guys going to do?
I'm going to look at the party really quickly and say, okay, I don't love this, but I'm going to use Mask of Many Faces, and I'm going to disguise myself as AO.
Oh. Okay.
Because if this guy doesn't let us through the door... Also, Evelyn, your mic.
Thanks.
And I turn into AO, and I go, all right, you want to grab a tool? Look around. Also, this is amazing. Oh, my God.
It's very... Wow.
Holy...
Wow. Yeah.
Listen.
There's a lot going on down
It's
here.
a whole underwater city.
The orc kind of leans up against the wall, hearing you guys talk, and go, "Oh, hello, you Ayo, I thought I saw you down here."
I had to go. I had to go back up, grab something I forgot. And I had a few more initiates that I've been trying to show the ropes. So I'm coming back on in.
Roll me a deception check.
No, that is not how Mask of Many Faces works.
I know he doesn't. It's not that he doesn't believe your disguise, but you did lie about these initiatives.
Oh, okay. All right, that's fair.
And I will give you advantage because you are as AO.
Thank you. I appreciate the advantage.
Can we talk about your sassy snap?
That is going to be a 23.
All right. Well, be careful. You walked him through the basic safeties, right? I lost you.
Oh, absolutely.
You went out again?
You went out again.
What the ever loving hell? This technology. Galia Kedra, is she around? I gotta give her something.
No, we haven't seen her for a hot minute.
Oh shit, is she alright?
I think so.
Great.
If you had in some of the legions at the base camp might have more info. I haven't seen him pass in and out for a few days.
All right, and I give a look to the other group that is very clearly fuck. And we keep walking.
Keep going.
As
Damrose.
Oh, sorry. Yes.
Somewhere in all of this, Damrose will send just a quick message to everyone about if this is possibly the water that's invading the mines and causing the mine falls.
My response back is, I think you're probably right.
Yeah, probably. Have a bad feeling.
Have a bit of an inkling, yeah. That was good info for you to get, though. Well done.
Very nice.
Yeah,
I had to flirt.
basically, I'm gonna keep walking, and if I see anyone in the rivals or AO, I will immediately drop my disguise as a reaction.
Okay, good to know. As you start to head towards the door, you see a corridor framed by a shimmering blue light extending in front of you. This airtight tunnel extends before a door set into a wall of a submerged building. Above the doorway is a small stone cube inscribed with glowing blue symbols. Standing in front of the door are two guards, a human and a halfling wearing allegiance of all side apparel and badges. Verted patches of kelp grow just outside of the tunnel's shimmering walls, and colorful fish flit between the swaying strands.
Ooh.
Do we recognize any of these runes?
Make me an Arcana check.
Can I give it the help action on that Arcana check?
Can
No,
I
but
give
you
the
can
help
make an-
action and someone else roll it? Because I only
I
Can I
have
give-
a +6.
I'm going to allow Peter and Demaros individually roll
Okay.
Arcana.
I think at this point, I'm just kind of looking at Marcella and just like exchanging looks of like, I want to stay in character, but this is so freaking cool.
13.
17 + 7 for a 24.
Damn. Okay. Peter, looking at these stones, you
He's
can
a
tell that they're
smart boy.
magical. And you notice specifically that the blue hue of the stone and the glowing symbols on it match the glimmering walls of the tunnel that you're in.
Okay.
Damaros, with your innate arcane knowledge, you're able to quickly pick up that this is some type of ward of magic that you've not quite seen, that seems to be holding together, or I should say holding off the water from coming inside of this area.
And Nadea and Marcella just think it looks really cool.
Pretty.
I'm just having a moment, and I'm like, oh, I could go swimming.
Oh, I haven't been swimming in such a long time. Oh, guards. And I'm just gonna walk like I think I've known AO for a bit now. I've been spending some time with her over the last few days. I'm gonna walk like how I think AO walks towards the guards.
You walk up and you see a human and a halfling standing before you. The human looks at you, Aonade, and goes, "Ayo, hi, what's up?"
Hi, just bringing in a couple of new recruits. They were late.
I
I had
could
to
have sworn I saw you enter
Yeah,
here.
but they were late. I got a message. You know what they're like, and I kind of playfully smack Peter. You know, they didn't get enough coffee. I had to go up and retrieve them.
We're a little bit of troublemakers.
Yeah, you know, just a little bit.
What are you guys doing down here? Where are you going? What area?
You know, the area.
Making a deception check.
Look at his face. He's very, very ready for you.
Also, Nadea has always talked about how they never get opportunities to persuade, and this section is lined up for them.
16 deception.
16. I'm sorry, I did not quite hear that.
Oh, son of a biscuit.
Look,
I'm gonna be honest with you. Can you come in real close for a sec?
Yeah.
I don't remember where we were assigned. I just
you're-
gotta go down and find my party.
Yeah, I think you guys were headed down to excavation site 3.
Right, 3. That's tip of my tongue. You know, absolutely.
Okay. Go in.
Excavation site 3 is not real. Tipsy knows this. The day doesn't. It's fine.
I heard you roll your dice and then look back up. I'm scared.
Please carry on without me. I'm having a coughing fit.
Yeah. You step inside, past the doors, and you find yourself in a ruins that had been retrofitted with a storage. The building seems to have 3 floors connected by a spiral staircase. The archaeologists are using the shelf space to store journals, recovered relics, and excavation equipment. Windows warded by barriers are shimmering blue light, offering views of the underwater cavern outside of the structure. 3 individuals wearing the allegiance of all sight garb and badges, a tiefling, a Goliath, and a Kenku, bustle about the space, engrossed in their work. You also see on the opposite side another door leading to another passage.
I'm gonna drop my disguise.
Okay.
All right. I don't think I've had enough slandering her name.
Can we glance around in this room? You said there's a Goliath, a Kenku, and a Tiefling in here. And they seem to be archaeologists.
Yep.
They're
kind of moving about. You see them kind of opening up some pages of a notebook and kind of scribbling some stuff down. They don't seem to have noticed you. They're all kind of heads down.
Okay. I think we should keep going. Let's just keep going. We
Yeah, I
don't
think so.
need to disturb. Well, yes, if the other guy said he hasn't seen the person that we are looking for in a few days, then I think it is best that we keep going.
Our
I
task
doubt
was to...
that any of these people are them or know where they are either if they haven't
Were
been
we
seen in
given a
days.
physical description of this person at all?
Never asked.
Cool.
Let's keep going.
All right, we're gonna keep going.
I need you guys. Are you going to try to not draw attention to yourself?
Yes.
Yeah, I think so. Unless
Can I get a
Marcella and
group
Dammers.
stealth roll?
Oh god. Use a different dice. Peter
Sorry,
dice don't feel
The
me
music
now.
got me going.
Oh, thank God. Thank you,
17.
Peter dice.
17.
21.
21. Marcella?
I got a 3.
Oh no!
Hey, 3 twins!
Oh no!
No!
You guys start to walk through the passageway, getting to the other side of the door, and the Goliath kind of looks up and goes, "Hey, how you doing? What's up?" And we're gonna go to break.
Best cliffhanger. Hi, how you doing? What's up?
We're gonna go on break until top of the hour, until 9 o'clock my time, or just top of the hour wherever you are. For those of you who've stopped by, I see Leaked Prism, Classic Librarian, Sweet and Laura, you're here. Catnip Ninja.
I hope Sweet and Laura's here.
Yeah.
I've made it, guys,
Garth
don't worry.
McMurray, SG Wonder, Hawkins, to all those of you who stopped by, thank you guys so much. It's great to have you here. We will see you at top of the hour.
Woo!
I have buttons for this. Hello, welcome
You
back.
have buttons.
I just want you guys to know that during breaks, it's just us triggering each other and saying the most stupid, absurd things. As close up to the moment to when I hit the switch scene,
I ate spicy chips and I'm regretting my choices.
I was rubbing my nipples just for one person to see. So
I was being a good boy, so
I just
fuck
want
all
to tell
of
y'all that
you.
my dad is waving at y'all on the TV, even though you can't see him because he's waving at the TV.
Hi, Echo.
Damaris's dad, I'm so sorry that I was rubbing my nipples. It didn't happen.
Are you sorry?
They said
though?
hi,
Are
Dad.
you?
Now go away.
I'm gonna go crawl under a rock.
Are you though? All right. So,
But it is DM time.
it's Magic Daddy time.
I had it perfectly where there was like a little. There we go. So we are in the middle of Kalamoro. And
This is a
Sorry, guys.
classy fucking stream.
bitch. And listen, I need my 4 hours. I was gonna say my hour, but we're live for too damn long. So we're down below in Camaro. You guys are in the base of operations for the Legions of the All Site. And the Goliath kind of looks up, goes, "Hello, how you doing? You there, big one, red one?
Yes.
How are you? New
Did you say
recruits. I
how?
haven't seen you through here."
Oh yeah, we got a little lost up there. We're trying to find our way.
Well, there's only one way to go through there. It's pretty easy.
Yes, and we were just going that way.
Yes, we were on our way.
The tiefling that is kind of sitting there kind of stretches. My dear Scribble, they do not want to hear you go on and on. Hello, I have not seen your faces before.
Hi. Who might you be? We know Scribble. What's your name?
Insight.
Insight.
Yes.
And I look at, and the other one is what was the other one? There's a Tiefling, a Goliath, and a.
Kenku.
And I look at the Kenku and I go, and yours?
Zot.
Zot?
Zot?
Nice to meet you all.
Very nice to meet you.
It's so nice to meet you. Actually, have you guys seen the recent discovery that we have? You guys are new here, so you guys have gone through all the briefings, right?
Of course.
Yes.
Yeah.
He pulls up a tablet, and on it are written these very ornate drawings. He's like, I really don't know what's happening here yet, but I think I can hypothesize that this is something to do with this city and how it got to this state, but I can't quite figure out what's going on here. You see, there's actually this big long arrow, this big red. It almost kind of looks like a depiction of a spear, kind of just heading straight down towards the city. And I wonder if perhaps I want to get the name right for you guys. I want to say Goomrush. Is one of the reasons why we're in this situation. It's just so fascinating. And if you look over here, I found these other scrolls referencing some history of this Elixion, and it goes through this
Elixion.
big. Yes.
I believe
Have you guys heard of Elixion?
Ago, you wanted to leave.
I have heard of this Elixion. He is a great hero of the calamity. Yes.
Dude, no, nothing about that. This just says that he was a warrior of the city. He does seem oddly mentioned, and now that you bring that up, that is a very astute observation. Why would a warrior be in scrolls and mentioned so outright? We just assumed he was a general.
I mean, oftentimes
it's
the warriors
very-
are written about.
Yes, but a warrior has done, a lot of pretty cool stuff.
Yeah.
I've written many a book about warriors. They're some of the most important people in stories.
That is true. I mean, that is true. But this one seems called out a little bit. We did find another one talking about a warrior named Theron. and they talked about how Theron was a great shield and cleric. They were kind of in the forefront, healing the allies as they were going to war with this guy. It is fascinating stuff here.
What have
Have
you
and-
learned about Elixian?
Not too much, unfortunately. This is only just some scrolls, and it's only partials.
Have we heard of the name Theron before?
You have not.
Great.
I was gonna ask if
Awesome.
I had known any history of Theron just from my being a long-term library
Make me a
patron.
history check.
I can make a history check, yes.
While that is going on, Marcella.
Okay, this is gonna sound really creepy, and I'm sorry. Can I rack my brain? Are you gonna tell me is Theron the body part guy for the what was it, the Claystone and the other family, whatever is that?
I think you're thinking
No.
of Baron.
Thank you. I can't remember the name. There's two of them, but okay. As long as he's not the body part guy.
Baron.
So history check, sorry.
So it's a 19 plus 7 for a 26.
You don't notice this name off the top of your head. It seems like another account of some type of warrior.
So what do the scrolls say about this Elixian? What have you found?
We haven't got that far, and if you look here, this character's throwing me off here. This language is like a mix of two languages mixed into one. It's so
Do you know which
primordial.
ones?
We
Primordial?
haven't figured that out yet. No, it's
I
definitely
have-
not primordial. Primordial has those very straight lines, and this one has a mixture of these curvatures and this grittiness to it. Peter?
With my proficiency in calligrapher's supplies and the fact that I, am of the abyss, can I recognize perhaps I speak a couple of languages, infernal and abyssal. Does it look like either of those?
Yeah, could
It
Demaros
does
look
not
with
look
him?
like infernal or abyssal.
I'm
Okay.
gonna step forward as well. Damaris, what languages are you checking for?
Elvish and Goblin.
You notice a mixture of Elvish and, if I remember correctly, in a day you would notice Orc.
Oh, I don't speak Orc.
Oh, I don't know why I thought you
No,
did.
I speak Celestial, Common, Elvish, Goblin, and Sylvan.
You guys see hints of Elvish squirrels and squirreling to it. Marcella, you've got your hand up.
Well, the only other language that I know nobody here speaks that I have is Druidic, so I was gonna see if there's anything fancy in it.
Does not.
Is there anything that we can tell just from the Elvish?
Nade, do you have Eyes of the Runekeeper?
I don't.
Ah, shoot.
I did
The
not take.
day, go ahead and make me a perception check.
Could I give help with that since I also know Elvish?
I'm good. I appreciate you, but I got a 22.
All right.
I mean, you could go for a nat 20 if you
That's
would give
true.
it.
If magic gives it.
I'm not. You can roll yourself, Damaros.
Okay, I'll do
Just
that.
because I don't see how you could help her understand it.
Can I roll too? Because I speak Elvish. I don't know what I'm gonna.
Absolutely.
Maybe
Okay, so
together we can
I
make
do
some
not
sense.
speak Elvish, so I will not be
Oh.
making a roll.
I got a 22 on that roll.
Mine was pointless.
Same.
Oh no.
I rolled a 6 on the die, so
Wow.
there's words.
You are able to kind of look through the words, and you are able to kind of pinpoint bits and pieces, but without the other half, it seems like you can't determine what's happening here.
Do any of the three of you speak Orc?
Or put
Half of this is Elvish, and half of this is. Sorry, let me rewind.
Insight goes over, goes, and what are you here for again? Scribble can go on and on. I need him to focus.
We are simply going in to do our jobs. There was a party that requested us. We're new recruits. We wanted to come in, and so if we are being a bother, we can certainly be on our way.
That'd be preferred. Be careful though.
We will. Thank you.
I need everyone, as you guys continue through the next corridor, I need everyone to make me a d20 roll.
Oh boy.
Oh boy, here we go.
That is a
8.
15.
I got a 19.
18?
16.
Okay. 16. Peter?
Who do
8.
Sorry, my bad.
Okay.
Marcella,
Yes.
roll me a d10. This
Okay.
is the one time you didn't want to roll the highest.
Shit.
Son of a bitch.
Sugar.
Sugar snaps.
Oh,
Sugar,
come on,
honey,
that's a
iced
9.
tea.
You hear inside of your head as you see off into the distance, a deep shadow far off, kind of flicking above this large spire that seems to be rising out of the center of the ruins. You hear, "If I can't live, I will burn this world with me."
Oh, God.
Is Marcella the only one that hears that?
The only one that hears it.
Not here for your ASMR right now.
Wrong stream.
I'm going to send you a message.
Okay.
Oh, magic.
Oh, we
I
love
just had a
that.
thought. I just had a thought. Since Elixion was mentioned, it doesn't hurt to ask. Is anything happening with the amulet? The Jewel of Three Prayers?
Not right now.
Okay.
You don't notice anything happening with it.
Okay.
Yeah. It's
Just thought I'd
kinda-
ask, because since I came, it popped into my head.
Yeah. So you guys keep heading down to the next area. As you guys kind of head through this tunnel and you take a left turn through some more ruins, you find yourself at the ruins at a once magnificent house of white stone. The ceiling has fallen through, leaving the marble floors littered with masonry, broken bed frames, and other furniture from at least 3 collapsed stories. A staircase leads from the entrance hall to the upper level of the main room. Walls of blue light hold back the water on all sides, leaving the interior dry. You see, inside of this room, there are a staircase kind of going up just a little bit to the next area.
I'd like to just give kind of a cursory glance to see if anyone is currently in here. Or is it just objects?
You are able to kind of pick through this small room, and you see bits and odds and ends of broken furniture, a little bit of glass kind of shattered. You see that stone etched etchings that cube kind of sit above the doorway as you're looking around this area.
Sorry, you said there was an etched cube?
Yeah, the similar ones that you've been seeing throughout.
Right. There's another door. So there's the staircase that goes up, and you're saying there's another doorway that leads into another room.
Yes, it seems to, like, this is kind of more of the entry hall into this room.
So do we want to keep going deeper into the room, or do we want to go upstairs?
There is no upstairs. It is collapsed down.
Oh, I understand.
But
Thank
the
you for
stairs, it's like
clarifying.
a 3 stairs up.
Okay. I think we should just keep going deeper.
Okay.
I need everyone to make me a d20 roll.
No, God.
1.
6.
This is a terrible time for a natural 20.
I got a 6 as well.
The worst nat 20 ever.
That was not a useful time, Mr. Dice Boy.
Great time for a nat 1.
So Damaros, you're the highest roll?
Yeah, is that a D10, I presume?
D10.
It's fine. Magic's just giving us, I'm sure, some kind of psychic damage.
Very unfortunate. Anyways, that's a 4. I feel
You
like I have
hear-
paladin shit that should be stopping this.
You hear in your head, my power was not enough and never will be.
Huh.
And I'm going to send you a
He
message.
definitely kind of cringes a bit.
Damros, you good?
Yeah, what?
There's a strange voice in my head.
There's a voice in your... Oh, AO mentioned something about that.
Even when magic is involved, hearing voices is never a good sign.
I would say I did tell you guys what AO said, though. That AO had said it gets into your head, and as you say this, Damaris, I go, be prepared.
Are you laughing at my message?
Yes, I almost choked on my Coke.
Marcella?
No,
Are
I
you
just,
right?
well, so just as a heads up, it is like canon that Marcella hears voices because she's kind of nuts. But she's gonna. I'm gonna turn to Damaros. Oh, you heard it too.
So
Cats are amazing.
what did you both hear?
Yeah, what did the voice say? Peter and I didn't hear it. It
Yeah, I've
seems
heard
like...
nothing.
Well,
It was literally
I
less than a minute ago, and I already forgot what it was because I got distracted.
You man, the worst.
My power was never was not strong enough, and it never will be.
And I would relay something to the effect of if I can't. Oh no, mine was if I can't live, then I'll burn the whole world or something to that effect.
Oh, this is troubling.
Do you think
To
it's
say
some
the
kind
least.
of presence?
Sounds like a ghost.
I'm gonna point in whatever general direction it would be at this point from wherever I'm standing. Well, I saw a shadow over there on that big spire thing.
Should we perhaps investigate?
I mean, I think we need to go deeper into the rooms to find Galiocadra, but I also know that we should be alert. AO mentioned that whatever this is gets into your head.
Perhaps we should do a quick little investigation of whatever this shadow thing is that Marcella saw, and then we continue onward. Because I think it is important that we keep moving.
Oh, absolutely. My question is it far away, though? Is it something close to us, the spire?
As you, so at
question.
this point, you guys see this large tendrils of like coral kind of surrounding this central area of the town. And the spire that kind of leads up, you don't see any of these showers. Sorry, the shadows that Marcella
Showers?
had described.
Yeah, showers?
Multiprocessing is hard.
Yeah, I get it. All right, well, keep an eye on it. Let's keep moving.
Yes.
And we're going to go into the next room.
Okay. Okay, that's where we're at. You take a step, these 3 kind of like steps up into the next room, and you find yourself in a large parlor, a roofless chamber filled with rubble from the collapsed upper floors and a staircase that once led to them. You see off into the side a kind of tower-esque area in the corner, or at least a circular area kind of off into the left corner. And then you see the walls kind of continue to move around on the right-hand side. Scattered throughout this area is just a bunch of rubble. And you could tell that it's been picked clean by the Allegiance of Allsight, as some of the stones are a little bit more purposely placed.
So there's another way to keep going?
There's a small circular room to the left, and there seems to be a way forward on the right that kind of curves around the room.
I would like to check the circular room on the right. What is the
Yeah, I
left?
was just going to say, like, I would like to, as we walk past, like, glance in and, like, perceive what's going on.
Yeah, Marcella?
Can I can I perceive whether or not the fact that these stones look like they're more placed rather than scattered on
Make
the
me a
ground?
perception
Like,
check.
I'm gonna go straight into the circular.
Peter
room.
and Ade, as you kind of head off into the smaller room, there seems to be kind of like this alcove. Marcella, what did you roll?
23.
23. With a 23, you notice that most of the stones don't seem to be in a final resting place, as if they had all been tossed once again. Kind of like when they were going through, they didn't really care so much to leave things intact. In fact, they were just searching through for artifacts or pieces. They did not seem to care for the surrounding building. There was no wish to restore any of this anytime soon, at least so it seems.
Okay.
Peter and Ade, as you continue into this small ruined study, you see that it's filled with enormous chunks of fallen masonry. You see a table kind of laid out, and old books are dripping with ink that were once legible, but have kind of lost any sense of the word that used to be on there, as the water had once soaked these pages.
Oh.
You see that this room seems a little bit less picked through, as there are larger pieces of rubble scattered throughout.
I would like to go up to the desk and gesture to Damaros to join me and say, do you want to look through these? I don't think there's anything salvageable, but it might be worth a shot.
Yes, I think
Damaros
it
will
would be
absolutely join you in looking through them. Sorry, Peter, what'd you say?
Sorry, I just said yes, I think it would be good to investigate these.
Yeah, I'd like to take a look through the books.
Make me an investigation roll.
Oh my god, thank you.
No.
Who's
is
making
this-
an investigation?
I don't know, but I saw myself and I was like, wow, that's hideous, so I kept doing it.
That doesn't answer the question I asked. Who's making the investigation roll?
Today, Peter and Damaros, I think you all three are investigating that
Okay.
room.
Fabulous. I got a 10.
I got the 7.
I got an 11.
Oh my god.
DC was 20.
Jesus.
So,
God.
as you guys pick through some of the books and tomes, you guys don't notice anything of interest.
Marcella.
Marcella, do you want to
Can
come take
I-
a look at these stuff?
Can I come through and see if I can do it?
Yeah, Marcella, you can walk into this room and you've seen that Peter, Dede, and Damaros have taken the books off of every shelf and started stacking them into piles and being like, I think this one is the one that we look through, and I don't know about this one, but there are no words.
There are no words, and
Marcella,
they've
make
been
me
ruined.
an
There's not
investigation.
even pictures.
Yeah, I thought that
DC
this does not
22.
feel on brand for
22.
Damaros.
Wait, you said the DC was 20.
Yes, but all three of you looked, and now it's harder.
Oh.
You
Because
fucker.
you said that we moved stuff around. We didn't say we moved stuff
Yeah, we
around.
didn't say we
The
moved
day
stuff
blow on the
around.
dice. The day blow on it. Yes. If I meet it, do I beat it?
Mhm.
Because I got a 22 total.
Yes!
19 plus 3.
F you, magic!
I had to roll a
Hey,
19.
these are the rules, and Marcella got it. So, yes, Marcella, as you're kind of flittering through some of the books, a scroll page kind of falls out of one of them that Nade had been holding previously.
Oh.
And
Proud of you.
inside of it, you see a spell scroll of teleportation.
Wonderful.
Scrolls.
Nice.
Marcella, do you want to hold on to that since you found it?
Yeah, buddy. I'll just stick it with my other one.
And I say, well, I'm sorry, Damaros. I think part of the reason I'm gonna say the reason my investigation check was so bad is I was comforting Damaros as we just kept finding books with no words.
Peter's was low because he's head empty.
And let's go to the other. Let's keep going.
Very out of character for Damaros to be that low, so I don't have an answer.
You were busy being comforted at things having no words.
Or distraught because somebody
Peter-
destroyed the library.
Peter was
There we
doing
go.
something real cute and looking at a book upside down.
Wonderful. We love to see it.
Aw.
You head out back into the parlor and you start to head around the corner. You notice that this seems to be kind of like you have to take a left turn to get into this small hallway, then another left turn, and then you see a door. So kind of like an L-shaped kind of like attachment to this odd house. And the door stands in front of you, just kind of ruined to the ground. And you're able to see the shimmering blue barriers kind of wall kind of hang out around what seems to be the outside.
Okay, I say we keep going.
As you step forward out of the house, you notice to the right you see a big, large tower. The shimmering blue barrier that surrounds this area seems to flicker just a little bit. Resting in the shallow indentation of the middle of the floor of the tower is a small stone cube 6 inches on the side that is hissing and sparking.
Oh no.
Can I check out the cube? Because I'm intrigued.
Absolutely. Make me an Arcana check.
Fantastic.
I'd love to just look around to see, because this looks like tampered with. I want to look around to see if there's anyone here. We keep walking and there's no one here.
23.
23. Damaros, you're able to pick up that this ward seems to be faltering. It does not seem to be tampered with, but just seems to be faltering by some reason. Nade, you're able to kind of also notice off to the side what looks to be a sunken tavern, kind of just hanging out there, and you see a little bit of footprints leading to and from the door. I need everyone to make me another D20 roll.
Oh, son of a biscuit.
Small money, no whammies.
14.
11.
Listen, I'm already hitting. Oh, I made my camera angry.
That you did.
Yeah, you rose right up.
We just shut that off.
It bonked your camera.
Oh, that was too good.
Anyways, I got a 19.
All right, Marcella,
I don't want to talk about it.
what'd you get?
I got a nat 20.
Oh no! The only time we'll ever say "oh no" to a nat 20.
God.
Peter and I are just like do.
Listen, I'm already carrying around the bad Feywild buff, and now this.
Marcella, roll me a D10.
No.
No.
You got a 3.
With a 3, you hear, "My power will not enough. It will never be." And I'm going to send you a message.
Rude.
Okay.
Do I
Oh,
see
hey, he's
Marcella?
back.
Marcella, do you like? Oh, you say that again? You heard the voice again?
Is more voice?
It's another one, yeah.
Well, what did he say this time?
Oh, great. You see, now I feel almost left out.
Don't feel
Don't
left
feel
out.
left out. Just understand that my face is a TikTok video again.
Marcella and Damaros, when you hear this voice, is there anything else that accompanies it? Any sort of
Yeah.
feeling or like...
Marcella and Damaros, make me an insight check.
Oh, so... It's a 16.
25.
Damaros, this voice, albeit distorted and scratchy and airy, sounds vaguely familiar. And it reminds you of the time at the heart of Bozosin, of the Temple of Betrayer's Rise. It reminds you of the Emerald Grotto when you grabbed on to the pendant.
know who the fuck this is, you motherfucker.
I don't. I love how Evelyn has this realization, and my face is just.
I know who it is.
Out of question, what? Out of character, what fucking pendant? Because a bitch is lost.
The one Peter is holding.
Peter's amulet. The man in the cloud necklace. The Elixian amulet.
Lovely.
Damn, Marcella, do you recognize the voice? Is there anything?
It's familiar.
From where?
Familiar to what?
From. I can't think of the words to use. What was the place that you said, Magic?
The Emerald Grotto and Betrayer's Rise, the two places in which the amulet was found and grew.
I think Damaros is a little too caught off by everything going on that he's not fully getting the Elixir thing, but he is definitely remembering the Betrayer's Rise, Emerald Grotto, and will mention that.
Do you think it could be Elixian's voice?
Maybe.
Possibly?
Okay,
I
so
don't know.
there's
It
this.
sounds like it's run through a bunch of mesh wires.
So there's
Yeah,
this tab. Sorry, go ahead.
It's like scratchy and almost like your voice when you're sick almost, but just it's weird.
Well,
Thank
okay,
you.
so
We have heard, I believe at this point, and Magic, tell me if I don't actually know this information in character or not, or if I'm just like remembering things that I haven't learned yet. I don't know. I believe we have heard things about Elixian being a revenant, which to my knowledge is a form of ghost, which would then imply potentially these strange voices in your heads. At least as far as I
don't know about hearing that he's a ghost that you would perhaps know, but
I
you would
just think,
know that
like,
he is
'cause-
dead.
Yeah. Well, I'm thinking in my head a revenant is like just like an extra angry ghost. I don't know if that's actually how it works, but I feel like that's how like he would explain it, because that's kind of like my understanding of what a revenant is.
I mean,
Because it is a form of undead.
You're
This-
correct. A revenant is an angry ghost.
Yeah, I would say this is probably the first time that you guys have seen a darker side to what seems to be Elixian. Every time that he appeared to you, he has asked for your help and been very kind.
Yeah.
I mean, Elixian fell 3 times and had these horrible things happen to him. It wouldn't be surprising that he is saying things similar to what you two are saying about not being powerful enough. I hate to be the strict taskmaster, but I did see footsteps leading to the tavern. We can check there, see if anyone's there, and then go to the tower.
I think
You
that's a good
guys
idea.
see that the sunken tavern off to the right. It's kind of off the beaten path, and you see the path leading through the watchtower and continuing on to the next area.
Okay, so I would like to go look at the sunken tavern to
Absolutely.
see if anyone's there. And then we can go back on the path that we were, if everyone's cool with that.
As you head through to the sunken tavern, there's almost like the words don't quite touch quite yet. There's a little bit of like faltering, and as you kind of pass through from one ward to the next, you feel this tingling sensation. As you get into this tavern. It's this stone wall tavern that is underwater. Sections of the exterior wall have collapsed, leaving opens to which you can see the interior. Inside, you see cracked stone tiles and fields of kelp surrounding the building, while light emanates from the interior through a hole in the wall. You see a blue-skinned elf with long white hair. As you enter...
Day to day, it's blue.
As you enter, you see that this blue-skinned elf is tending to the bar.
Hi.
Hello.
Hello.
I didn't know there was a bar here in the dig site.
Yeah. Would you like something to drink?
Sure. What do you have on the menu?
We have some beautiful bottles of wine and perhaps some other ales and potions.
Potions. What
We have some.
potions?
She holds up a bottle and kind of blows the dust off of one of the potions. Goes, this should be some type of healing potion.
How much?
50 gold pieces.
We'll take it.
What? Hang on. What type of healing potion?
It's just a regular potion of healing.
All right. If you're all right with it, Damaris, it couldn't hurt.
And I also have, they pull up another
Damaris
one
will
and go,
hand over 50 gold.
here, potion's yours. I have 4 more if you need. And I also have...
Yes, I would like to purchase one as well,
I'll
please.
purchase one as well. Yeah.
Oh, you guys must need potions.
Yes.
Damaris will just throw down 200 for all 4.
I'm paying for my own, if that's all right.
Yeah.
I think I kind of look at you and I'm like, just let me get this one.
Yes, I will get mine. You do not need to worry about it.
We appreciate you,
Thank
though,
you, though.
Damaris. I'll take
I'll
a
pay for
potion.
the other 2 then.
Can everyone make me a perception check?
Yeah,
Yes.
absolutely.
12.
That's a 6. Marcella, you're muted.
Forgot. I got a 19.
Okay.
Also a 19.
19. Okay. We do seem to be out of food, but
That's all right.
I mean,
I
given
have a
where we
banana.
are,
You
but
haven't eaten that yet, Peter?
Yeah, we told that was breakfast, Peter.
Marcella
Eat
and
it
Demaros,
now.
at this moment, you clock that it seems odd that you're able to understand this person because as you pay attention, you notice that the words that are coming out of them seem to be a mixture. And I believe, Demaros, do you have Elvish?
I do have Elvish, yes.
You both pick up that it seems to be a mixture of Elvish and some other language.
I think at this point, the reason I'm not paying attention is I'm like, Peter, eat the banana. Eat the banana now. You're supposed to
Fine.
eat.
Fine. I don't
Thank
eat
you.
banana.
Do it now.
Can I clock the other language as either Druid or
Are you
Sylvan, or
happy?
is it neither of those?
Yes.
Neither of those.
Boo.
Can I clock it as...
No.
Hold on, Infernal? Or
Nope.
Goblin? Okay.
They hold up another one and go, we have this other potion. It's a potion of heroism.
Oh, how much for that?
300 gold pieces. It's a little
Never
more.
mind.
Less.
Do you have anything else?
Would you like some wine?
I'll
think
take an
I have to-
ale.
I'm gonna keep a sober head with what's going on,
Actually, you're
especially
right.
with the voices, Peter. I don't know.
Yeah, you know what? You're right. Now is not time for...
Miss or sir, I don't.
Alara,
Alara,
pleasure to greet.
how long have you been down here?
It's a little hazy, but pre-divergence, we're talking hundreds of years.
Wait, hang on, divergence?
Yeah.
What does that mean?
Would you like some wine?
I'd like to roll an insight check, please, as I am very concerned.
I'm gonna lean over to Nade and whisper, I don't think we're going to get any information out of this.
I don't think so either, but I'm going to do something off the thing. Never mind. I know nothing. That was a natural 2. We're gonna move on.
I think
Well,
we are better off moving on.
Alara,
perhaps.
thank you. Stay well. And I look at Marcella and Damaris like, are you ready to go?
It's a pleasure to see people. Such a rare thing.
I'm unsettled. Can we leave now?
Yeah, I think we're gonna.
Yeah, we
I'm
got to
like,
go. We got to go. It was nice to meet you. See you
"Where's
later.
the
Bye.
This is the tarot card shop all over again.
Bye-bye.
And we leave.
There are two ways you get exit. The first one gets you back to that tower, and the second one is kind of a side entrance that you might have to get through a little bit of water before you get back into the tunnels. Well, the shimmering tunnel of water.
Do you want to guys? Do you all want to go to the tower, or past the tower rather?
Sure. Let's go past the tower.
As you guys head out through the side door, you guys kind of have to go into the water for about 2 seconds. It's not much. And you come out on the other side, back into the tunnel, a little drenched. Again, that tingling sensation as you kind of go through. You continue down the path. It goes on for a while, and you notice off to the side that big red spire kind of pulling up over the middle, kind of a crimson light starting to glow out of it. And you find yourself in front of a large building. And you see that these magical barriers are kind of holding the water at bay a little bit off of this one. And you're able to walk through the airfield hallway as these spells of continual flame, you guys would kind of know this, are kind of lighting the hallway. I need everyone to make me a D20 again.
This time, big money. Yes, whammies.
No, that's a 7.
You don't want whammies, I swear to God.
Yeah, you don't want them.
I mean, I honestly kind of want one now, but
11.
11. Damn it.
Peter wants to hear Elixian's.
I want to hear what's happening. Tipsy does. Naday's fine with not.
How'd you do, Marcella?
Marcella?
No, what did you get?
I got an 18.
I got a 17.
Oh my god.
Demaros, roll me a D10.
My god. Peter and I are just going.
Yeah.
That's an 8.
They were right. I bring nothing but despair.
Damaros.
Buddy.
Send you a message.
I'm just gonna preemptively say it before I read it. Fuck you.
I would just like to say, though, I do find it amusing that the two high intelligence characters, somebody's getting in our head and we're just having a time.
Amazing.
That's a double fuck you now that I've actually read it.
Meanwhile, Naday and I are over here like, yep, we're having a great time.
It's great. We're going through the ruins.
You see Damaros just like,
What happened? Was it the
Are you
voice
alright?
again?
Again, yes.
What did he say this time?
Someone else recall it.
You say what you just heard. You repeat to us what you have just heard.
Yeah, which was very much they're right, I only bring despair.
Yeah.
Yeah, this definitely, that would make sense because he was born under Ruidus. If you're born under Ruidus, you...
Yeah.
I think
I feel like at this point, with 2 hits already, Damaros is probably feeling some kind of like internal, like, there's something happening.
Remember.
In reaction to the mechanical information you're giving me, magic.
Okay.
Oh boy, there's mechanical information.
As you guys look up, or as Damaros, as you look up, you could see that shadowy figure kind of patrolling above the coral and that center spire.
I keep going like tunnel vision.
Yeah.
Okay. As you step through to the next room, you find yourself in a magically illuminated room that has been drained of water and smelling of rot. Waterlogged wood fills the air. Bookshelves lining the walls are filled with tomes and scrolls that have been turned to mush by centuries of submersion. A female elf is sitting through the room's detritus, seeming exasperated. Standing near her, but looking in your direction, is a 10-foot tall construct. It's a bipedal made of metal, stone, and wood.
Hello?
Who goes there?
Sorry,
Just a few people passing through.
fellow all sight.
Yes. I did not report. My apologies.
You're right. What is your name?
Galeo Kedra.
Hi.
Perfect.
Hi.
We were supposed to find you.
Yes. We have been sent to and I like reach into my bag and I pull out just like the tiniest corner of the red robe.
As you guys kind of shiftily say, "I'm looking for you," you see the construct get very defensive and start reaching for their weapon. And as
Whoa, 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 whoa. We don't
no.
intend any harm. Look at
Anyone
the
follow
robe.
you?
Look at the robe.
Did anyone follow you?
No.
No.
You
don't think so.
Red one. What do you want?
What did you say?
Said you red one. What do you want?
Oh no, I was just holding up my hands in
Oh, okay.
surrender. Like
Yeah,
Nadine
we were
was.
doing whoa.
I don't
see.
think anyone followed us.
No.
Eridrine, she sent you?
Yes.
Man, it's been rough out here.
Doesn't sound great. What are you looking for down here?
I found the key.
You found it.
Oh, good.
So we can get it and get the heck out of here.
Yes.
Let me guess, the getting it part is going to be the difficult bit.
Yeah. That it's gonna be.
All right.
They I found this large creature, and the great axe seems to be affixed to it.
The great axe.
Yeah. The key.
Did we hear mention of this?
No.
What
I have
do
not
you-
had time to report. I was too afraid to go back. Insight was still on to me. I thought I might not make it back.
Yeah, Insight's a bit of a buzzkill.
Well, his name is Insight. You have to assume he might be a little good at it.
Okay, so we don't know anything about this axe, though we have heard about this creature.
You have.
I have a friend in the Allegiance of All Sight. Apparently they went in and bad stuff happened.
Yes.
Party member lost his arm.
Talking about that blue fellow and the group. That's by here a lot. They seem to be focused on finding something.
Yes. Tell, how do we get this key?
Yes. There is this large jellyfish-like creature in a villa. They are... Make sure I give you the right instructions. It's probably important.
Probably.
The villa is you'll have to get past the Carillion temple. Keep going past. There's a little bit of a walkway, and it's up on a hill to the right. You'll see it kind of overseeing everything. It's a small villa. But I saw this large jellyfish-like creature with these big tendrils coming out of it, and out of the top of its head, it has these spikes.
So
Okay.
it's a spiky jellyfish creature.
Yes, and it has a great axe. It's embedded in its skull.
Okay.
And that's
Good,
what we
and that's
need
the
is that
key.
great axe.
I think so. That's what I've been reading in this shitty library.
What have you read about the Great Axe? Did it belong to anyone in particular? Is it?
Has to. I don't know. I found pictures of that great axe. That's all I know.
All right.
I'm making a leap of faith saying it's sticky.
Look, it's worth a try. Have you been hearing a voice by any chance?
Several times. Thought it was just my mind playing tricks on me.
Unfortunately not.
Well, now that you're in era, we'll out of sight, out of mind.
So this jellyfish creature, it seems fairly inevitable that we are going to have to fight this beast in order to get the great axe out of it. And therefore, have you found any information on it in these books, like any sort of like weaknesses?
Not that I've become aware of, but it does not seem like it's prone to any type of stopping spells. I tried to paralyze it and it did nothing.
Oh.
I thought if I got close enough, I might be able to rip the axe out, but it kept moving. Demaros.
Does she like have the book here? Could Demaros look through it?
Sure. Make me a perception check. It's a tough one.
I think I look at Peter and I say, so
Make me a survival check.
Survival? Okay.
Yeah. Sorry, Nide.
No, all good. I think I look at Peter and I say, so we can't stun it. We have to just kill it.
Yes, it seems we have to just hit and hit and hit and hit and hit.
Yeah.
In the meantime,
18.
you're 18. All right. You look through and you're able to tell that this is some type of aberration. This is not a normal sea creature. My facilities are open to yours, and they gesture to a study chamber off to the side. Don't go in that one. There are some sorrowfish I've yet to deal with. But I ran out of there and I dropped a teleportation tablet. It could come in handy.
So you want us to go in and rescue that for you?
If you want, it's up to you.
May as well.
Yeah. Marcella?
Well, two things. One, we may not need your tablet. I'm going to pull out my handy dandy little scroll that I just got, given that I just looked up all the rules to it. If we can avoid it, I can avoid it. The other question, the more important question, what is the big giant black swirly thing by the coral's fire?
I've not seen or laid eyes on it. It stays at bay. It has been known to there's a small area just south of here, and you see kind of this large library kind of adjoins next to a second library. It's less protected. This is the royal reading room, and that's the actual library over there. It tends to go over there and look for things to eat. So I try to stay away. It's a let me pull up a good description. Creatures. Let me hit click. It is a large white sea creature that almost flows like a ghost itself. It has multiple eyes that kind of line up its head that comes to kind of a point like a worm with with teeth just at the edge. I will send an image in green room for you guys.
Oh, I'm so. Is it so? This is what we see around the tower, or what we're about to fight? I'm sorry.
This is them describing the dark thing that seems to be patrolling around the spire.
Lovely. I hate it.
I'm uncomfy.
Yeah, not a good time. For those of you who can't see, it is a creepy sea creature.
so pretty.
Oh my
It has
god.
way too many teeth.
It looks like it has another face, and I'm
It
concerned.
reminds me of a lamprey.
All right. I think I look at oh god, I'm sorry.
Galeokedra.
Yes.
Same thing.
I didn't make the names. I would have named him Steve.
Okay, well, do you think with our teleportation spell that you need the teleportation tablet, or would you like us to do some cleanup crew?
It's if you think it's fine for now. We need to get the key before the Allegiance does. That's number one priority.
Let's head there then. Let's not waste any time. Let's kick its ass.
All right, let's go.
Let's kick
As
some fish butt.
You step out, and you step out. Sorry, I'm gonna send you guys a map.
Ooh.
A mappy map?
Thank you,
I'm the
Magic
map.
Daddy.
I'm the map.
Oh my god,
I'm
is
the
this
map.
Photographer's Corner run by Sweet and Lore every Friday at 7:00 p.m. Central on the Mountain Tree Village Discord?
Magic, that's the second time you've done that tonight, and the first time I was the only one who noticed.
Yeah, what is happening, Magic? I am
The energy in
afraid.
the studio today from all of us is just wild.
I am uncomfortable with the energy that we have brought to the studio today.
It is immaculate.
So you guys just stepped out of the building with the two circular towers onto it, stepping towards that large light at the southern part of that map.
Okay.
And this is a large temple that you guys are able to see kind of sitting there. A once majestic stone temple stands in the middle of the sunken courtyard. Alabaster pillars glow softly around the open area. Pulsing light red issues from the archway that leads inside of the temple.
We want to go to the villa, right?
Correct.
And we're just,
You
I think.
Notice off into the distance, farther off, there's that little kind of pathway that forks off to the left and right. If you head towards that region, you see a large villa off to one of the sides.
So we have to get past the temple, go up that path, get to the villa.
Do we have a way to breathe underwater?
It seems that there is stones along the way to help you get there.
Great.
Oh, so it like we go from stone to stone, and at each stone we'll be able to like regain our breath.
Okay, so we're swimming. All right.
Not so much swim. Like the area is kind of held back. You are still going from tunnel to tunnel. This large courtyard is a large dome of air.
Got it.
Oh, I was under the I got it. I had it wrong then because I was under the impression that all of the blue space on the map was water.
Gotcha.
So glad to know that it's not the case.
let's head past the temple and let's make a move if time is of the essence.
Big money moves. Let's go.
All righty.
Money moves.
As you head towards the villa, you're able to kind of weave through the cliffside path. You see this narrow, winding pathway that ascends this steep, rocky slopes strewn with oddly shaped chunks of stone. The path splits into two branches that each wind up at a different 80-foot high peak. On the left, there's a once elegant villa that rests on one peak, and a crumbling watchtower adorns the other. As you head towards the villa, I'm assuming, you see this large building where the roof of the building is collapsed, but about 20-foot high walls remain intact. Coral is growing around the closed stone door at the base of the structure. You notice that peeking through some of the windows, you see a large, huge jellyfish-like creature with barbed tentacles. Its bell is covered with a crystalline lattice and has a great axe with veins of iridium arcing up the blade wedged in it. Beneath the bell is tenderless crimson mass crackles with energy and provides shelter for a school of tiny sharp tooth fish.
I don't think there's any way around it. I think we just have to strike. And I think I'm going to prepare an Eldritch Blast.
I need first, let me double check.
Not another D20, surely.
You guys
Yes, I do believe this is our quarry.
need to make me another D20.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah.
Come on, Peter Dice.
Oh, no.
Don't fail me now.
What'd you roll?
That's a nat 20.
15. Well, I have a feeling we know who's going to get the highest this time.
Hey, what's up? First nat 20 in the game. It's for this.
I love the irony that Peter's the only one who doesn't hear Elixion.
Nope, no Elixium for you, and that's your punishment. For not eating your breakfast.
Have I not been through enough already?
Yeah, that was your punishment.
I
Not eating your
died
breakfast.
last session.
I
Roll
got
a
a
10.
5.
Tamara says a 5. Peter, that's a
15.
15.
Yeah, I
David,
got
a
a nat 20. What do I hear? What do I hear, Magic Daddy?
Roll me a D10.
D10s are always the hardest for me to find for some reason. That is a 2.
Ungrateful wretches. They have forgotten all I have done.
Oh, there it is. There it is. Now I know what you were talking about.
Nadea, are you alright?
Yeah, I just heard him.
Oh, no.
Ungrateful wretches. They do not. They don't remember or care about everything I've done.
I'm sending you a message.
Yeah, I'm so excited.
I don't want it.
You're gonna wish you weren't invited to the party.
Yeah.
I'm the only one out of the party. I know it's not a good thing, but damn.
I just typed back, I accept this fate.
I'm screeching. I'm screeching. I'm screeching
My favorite was
internally, and I'm
definitely
screeching a
saying
little
fuck you
externally.
and causing Magic to choke on his soda earlier.
I'm gonna prepare an Eldritch Blast.
Marcela.
I will note, so on top of the two things, as much as I'm going to shoot myself in the foot by reminding you that I do if I die or have a death save, I automatically lose one thanks to your Feywild bullshit.
You're welcome.
Wait,
So-
when does that go away?
A month.
Oh my god.
So I have a month of trying not to die on top of Elixion cursing the fuck out of me.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's great.
God.
It's a curse. We're cursed.
Great. Great.
Okay. Give me a second.
I'm guessing Magic's probably got a curse table, and you roll a d10, and then it gets you a
100%.
little curse.
100% what just happened. Yeah. So for Magic, are we allowed to tell the viewers at home what is happening?
Sure.
So those of us who heard Elixion's voice were given a curse of some kind. My curse is that I have disadvantage on intelligence checks and intelligence saving throws.
I have disadvantage on charisma checks, charisma saving throws, and attack rolls.
Oh god!
I will not be sharing mine until it comes to light because you guys are all gonna cry.
No!
Oh, boy. Good
I'm
luck.
already crying about it.
Honestly,
I don't shed tears.
Out of all the things I could have had disadvantage on, I'll take intelligence. I'm like, that's fine. Just put it over there.
Honestly, same with the charisma. Yeah, I do use it, but also I would be much more upset if I lost my intelligence.
See, for me, I want the charisma to stay good. It's all I have. I'm gonna Eldritch Blast the hell out of this jellyfish.
Okay. Sorry. I always forget where the turn order thing is.
We are still on the castle map, by the way, in case
Yeah,
you wanted
I
to
know.
move us.
Oh, are we going to roll 20?
Roll 20
Please.
time.
But my screen's not big enough.
That's what she said.
God damn it. Wait, what does that refer to, Magic?
Oh, you know.
Oh, you
Oh,
know.
God.
You know, our screen, you screen, we all screen.
For ice cream, someone please send Tipsy ice cream. You can send me money for it on Ko-fi.com/a-tipsy.
Yes, hello, can we please
I got a
reshare
thing.
the link?
Maybe.
You should be
found it.
invited to the game.
Yeah.
You got it?
If you go to roll20.net, it'll be in your list of campaigns.
That's fair. I was just looking for the linky. I didn't realize that it was in the reference links.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I didn't realize the Foundry link got replaced with the Roll20 link.
Looks
Yes.
like it, yeah. Are you
Right.
are you asking for initiative, Magic? Is that what's happening?
Roll initiative.
Yay!
How about, and consider this, no.
I'm going to use my Peter dice, so if I get bad initiative, that's on Peter. I'm kidding. I got a 15!
I got an 11.
I haven't even rolled yet.
Marcella?
Because I did say no.
I cursed my high initiative right now. I got a 19.
I got a 16. I'm right there with you, baby.
Alrighty, we're gonna sort ascending. So, do you guys not see, because I still haven't done the thing? You guys will be in the lower right-hand corner. I didn't really have time to do too terribly much with it, so I apologize.
Okay.
Unacceptable, and I am quitting the stream.
Goodbye.
Yeah, I'm with Jocelyn on this one.
So, and then I need to go over.
I only see blackness.
Yep, that's my fault.
It's all your fault.
Nothing but the darkness as far as the eyes can see.
Turn off dynamic lighting.
Ooh.
I haven't set up dynamic lighting quite yet.
And now I zoom in.
And now, cast table.
Oh dear, that's a lot of icons.
Oh, it's picking up the wrong one. Dang it. There we go.
There we are.
There we are.
Yeehaw.
I see icons all the way off on the other side, and I am concerned.
Try not to look everywhere else. Sorry. Again, I
That's
didn't have time
okay. I'm gonna ignore it.
to.
I wish
Lore.
this would cooperate.
Lore, say something?
Hello?
Oh, you sound like you're in a fishbowl.
It sounds like audio got switched to Roll20 somehow, or something weird happened.
Yeah, make sure you're not sharing any of that with Roll20.
Fuck off,
Or
Roll20.
the mic got switched or something. Either way, Marcella.
My fault.
Yeah, okay. Marcella, you were up first with the I'm still just gonna call it a jellyfish next.
The flashy crystallized jellyfish.
I was gonna share you a picture, but you can see it.
Yeah.
Oh, so gross.
That
Is it holding a body?
Sure is.
Oh no.
You
Zoomed in
see
real far.
the remains of a corpse just kind of tousled inside of it.
Oh, I hate that. I hate that a whole lot.
Oh, I hate that.
I'm very uncomfy with that information, Magic.
Okay, hang on. My character sheet's being a brat. Okay. Let's
Keeping
see
my
here.
comments to myself.
Shut up.
Not the only thing that's a brat. Hey yo.
Listen.
That makes two of us.
Okay. Just you wait. Okay, sorry. My character. So my hardware acceleration was off, and Roll20 made me turn it back on. So. Because it hates me.
Roll20 said absolutely F you.
Yeah, so it was like, you can't see this if you want to, like, participate. Good fucking luck. And the only... Okay, well, neat. Okay, well, this is gonna suck. All right, so we're not underwater, correct?
No, you are currently in a passage at the door.
Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and do a shapeman.
All right.
Actually, I'm not. I am going
Recall.
to. I changed my mind because I'm gonna do something, and if I'm gonna fail, I'm gonna fail good.
All right, let's go.
I'm going to. I'm not gonna do any movement or bonus action. I'm gonna go ahead and cast Primal Savagery.
Okay.
And then on my next turn around, I'm gonna go ahead and commit to a wild shape, and the rest of it's like an extended turn essentially.
Okay.
So, but I'm gonna go ahead and just cast Primal Savagery. So now I'm just grossing extra green. We'll get to what the rest of it looks like in a minute. All right, you're next.
Ooh.
But it is the jellyfish's turn. As it sees you coming through the door, it kind of reels up its tendrils, and it is going to reach out, and let's see what we want to do here.
We don't want to do anything.
So I want to point of order. I put Peter and Damaros in front. Is that fine?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, 2 tentacles are going to come flying out. One at Peter, one at Damaros.
It's no longer fine.
It was fine. It's not anymore.
He's fine.
And that's going to be a, Jesus fuck, 29 to hit Peter.
Yeah. Oh,
And
my 20 keeps resetting my
16 to hit Damaros.
So Mrs. Damaros, reaction protection on Peter for disadvantage.
Okay.
Nice.
That is a natural 20.
Oh, damn it!
We're going to stick with the lower roll, which was still 20,
Yes.
29.
Still fucking insane. All right, bring it on.
God.
Doing
What's
your
the-
maths.
What's the damage?
I blacked out. Okay. I'm like, does it hit? Let me know, Peter.
Yeah.
Did it hit? I'm sorry, I got lost. Did the 29 hit?
Did the 29
Yeah,
hit?
you know what, Magic? I think a 29 is gonna hit.
Suddenly the day,
sorry.
the day becomes a.
He's just looking at the DM like, excuse you, hello. You were in a fight?
Magic,
suddenly,
reason number 347, we need to fight in the parking lot.
Danae suddenly becomes a chronomancy wizard, casts the chronal shift, and do it again.
You are going to take 15 points of piercing damage.
Okay.
And on top of that, sorry, I was struggling to figure out what those dice look like. These ones. You will also take another 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 points of psychic damage.
Okay.
Ow.
I now need you to make me a which one is this one? A dexterity saving throw.
Okay. So that's a 1. Plus 8,
God.
plus 5, plus 13. That's a 14.
14?
I mean, it's a 1, but yes, it's technically a 14.
No, not high enough. As Damaros kind of deflects and starts shielding off some of the tentacles, the tentacle, Peter, hits you and also wraps right around you. You are now grappled.
Alrighty, that's fine.
Not again.
Punch the tentacle. Just punch it.
With that, it is
Punchy punch.
Damaros' turn with Nade on deck.
It is Damaros' turn, and what I would like to do,
Play. Sorry.
yeah, you're getting the sass now. Anyways, bonus action. No, I don't want my bonus action yet. First, I'm gonna roll the hits.
Okay.
Sorry, I'm trying to play off my phone because I'm missing a screen that I normally have, and it's slowing things down a lot.
Okay. Fair enough.
So one of those is an 18 and one's a 20, so it's still fantastic. Plus 5 for 23.
23 hits.
Fantastic. Okay. Hold on, I gotta click back over to somewhere else.
And what are you attacking with?
I'm attacking with my Frostbrand Rapier.
So you're gonna move forward enough to be like within range, right?
Well, actually, I'm specifically going after the tentacle that is grappling Peter.
Okay.
Yeah. So I would also like to let me find the right thing. I do apologize. I know what I want to do. I just have to find the right thing on
Absolutely.
here. Oh, where is it? I have a variety of smites, and I'm doing one of them.
Smart. And Dave's just out here clicking buttons.
I did not mean to click the button. It was an accident.
Okay, so that is...
Underscope.
I meant to only click it once. I didn't realize it was going to roll 20. So
Gotcha. No, you're good. I love you. I'm
being
just
an
messing with you.
asshole,
Yeah.
I love you too. You're still an asshole.
Okay, so that is going to... Oh, that's the wrong screen! I'm so sorry, guys. 48,
Whoa.
5d8, a d6. I'm gonna use a 3rd level spell slot for that Divine Smite.
Okay.
Oh, that's 1, 2, 3.
Yay, the smite! We love a smite! Yeah!
Is this like the first time you've smited this campaign?
This is the first time that Echo
It is,
is
in
invited.
fact.
Oh, I
Yeah.
thought it was the second.
I
No,
don't
first
think
time.
so.
I think it's the first time.
Wow, Paladin
Awesome.
finally doing a big old smite.
16.
I'm a big fan of smiting. It's a great time.
I'm excited about playing.
That's
Paladin.
27 damage.
Hell
Okay.
yeah!
Nice.
And then I would like to use my second attack, because I haven't used my second attack yet, with my dagger. Oh, I gotta roll twice, that's right. That's a nat 1 for the second attack!
Oh no!
Oh no. That is not gonna work.
Hold on, let me make sure I got all of my damage for my other one, because I have so many things that I roll for that, but especially when I use my rapier.
Okay.
Okay. So it's actually 28. I missed one of my things.
Okay.
It's 28 damage, but yes.
Sounds good. So then your turn.
What's my bonus action? I'll use my bonus action for my 3rd little pop-up.
Is
Bonus action was your smite. I
smiting your
believe.
bonus
oh, no,
action?
that's Divine Smite. Divine Smite is not a bonus action. You can
Okay.
just add it.
Okay.
Yeah, Divine
Yeah.
Smite is its own thing.
Divine Smite is just you use a spell slot and do some shit.
Okay. I think it's gonna be a 21.
21 hits.
21 hits? Great, fantastic. Love to hear that. Question, can my Divine Smite be used on more than one at a time?
I think you can only use one divine smite per turn, but I don't know off the top of my head.
Let me take a look.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
I believe
look it
that
up.
you can do it both
As
times
long as you have the
as long as
spell
you expel a spell slot.
Yeah.
I do in fact have the spell slots.
Yeah,
Go
it
for
is start at 2nd level. When you hit a creature with a melee weapon attack, you expend 1 spell slot to deal radiant damage to the target.
Okay.
Yes, a paladin can divine smite twice in one turn. The ability states that if it's on a hit, it doesn't say which or when the hit must occur.
So this is why paladins are goddamn awesome.
Yeah,
You can smite.
You can smite on a reaction, bonus action, hasted action, etc., etc.
Yeah.
24 more damage.
24 more
Amazing.
damage. Okay.
What are the chances that I sliced the tentacle off? Because that was like 50 damage.
That
was his goal.
will allow it because that was an insane amount of damage.
Yeah.
So Peter, as you kind of start to get
Every time.
as you start to kind of get pulled back by the large jellyfish, Damaros kind of just slams down onto the hammer, onto the tentacle, and
Damaros yells, "We're not doing this again!"
that's gonna put Nade up with Peter on deck.
Magic, would you say this jellyfish is particularly intelligent?
It is not very intelligent at all.
Does it have a 2 or less?
It has a modifier or
Full score.
full score. It has a 6.
Thank God. All right, I'm going to cast Synaptic Static. You see that I'm pointing within range and causing... I was like, oh, since you seem to like psychic damage so much, and I point and you see this purple psychic damage radiate out from the point that I place that I point at. It smells... Ooh, I gotta do a new scent. It smells like very potent, like lemon zest. And I'm gonna need you to make an intelligence saving throw.
They rolled a 16 minus 2.
That is
14.
not going to make it. My DC is a 16. It is going to take a total of 8d6 damage.
Okay.
Nice.
Not a lot of spell slots. Lots of damage. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. One more d6. Let's get some chunky dice. 6.
Oh, I should have done that.
26 psychic damage.
Okay.
And you now have muddled thoughts for 1 minute. During that time, you roll a d6 and subtract the number rolled from all of your attack rolls, ability checks, and constitution saves to maintain concentration. You can make an intelligence saving throw at the end of each of your turns, ending the effect on a success.
Okay.
I'm going to send that to you in the green room.
Thank you.
Is that concentration for you today?
It is not. It is an instantaneous spell that is affecting him.
Nice.
So you see this lemon zest as I say absolutely F you. I go, because I react basically. I'm like, no. And I like, tentacles off my friends.
Okay. As you
one
start
more
to
thing. So sorry. One more other thing. You know what? I got a bonus action, and I'm going to use it. I'm going to give 3d6 of healing to Peter.
Thank you.
That's 8.
Thank you.
As the eucalyptus and spearmint mixes somewhat okay with the lemon zest.
As you hit it, and it starts taking the damage, those fish that were once in its tentacles start pouring out of it.
Oh, shit.
Peter, I'm going to interrupt you before we get to your turn. It is the swarm of swordfish's turn.
Oh boy.
As they, and I struggle to hit every button, rush towards Damaros. And all right, what's happening here? The swarm of fish, Damaros, are going to occupy the same space as you. They're going to start to envelop you completely.
That's fine, I suppose.
I suppose that's okay.
Like, I don't know what you want me to do about that.
Sounds unpleasant.
Don't worry, I got
need you to make me a wisdom saving throw.
Okay. is my wisdom? I have a plus 11. That's not too shabby.
Sometimes I forget I'm on camera.
What?
It's adorable.
Good.
Anyways, 17 plus 11 is 26? 28?
Okay. See, keep reading. You take half damage. You are going to take half of 24, so 12 points of psychic damage.
Okay.
And okay. Peter, it's your turn.
It's my turn.
Marcella, you're on deck.
So I am going to step over to. Actually, can I go like here? And would that possibly count as flanking? And would I possibly?
I
get
would
the-
normally allow that, but the person that is flanking is enveloped.
Is
in
enveloped.
fish right now.
Okay, that's fair. All right. I still am gonna come over here in case Damaris gets out of that. And I'm gonna start with my. I'm gonna do 2 punches because my hammer's not magical, and therefore I assume this thing probably has either resistance or immunity to non-magical bludgeoning, piercing, slashing, because that is the way these monsters have a tendency to be. So I'm gonna use my fist because my fists count as magical.
What is this sassy like vibe I'm getting tonight?
It's the witch hat. I don't know.
Magic's just being magic.
Magically delicious.
That is 13.
It's a hit.
Yeah.
That just hits.
Oh, good. Okay, I'm
Ooh.
gonna roll my second attack.
Lots of surface to hit. It makes sense.
17 plus 8.
That hits.
So that is 2 6s plus 8 4 9 plus 8, so that's 17 damage. And then I'm gonna do I'm gonna use a key point, do flurry of blows, and I'm gonna
Okay.
roll 2 more. I got 2 2s, so that's 2 10s. So no.
Gonna do it.
All right. That's literally all I can do. So
Okay.
yep, listen.
Magic, I'm sorry. I have a question. When I did synaptic static, would it have also affected the fish? Because it affects every creature in a 20-foot radius sphere.
Fair. Yeah, they would have been.
Okay, but except for what is their intelligence? Because if their intelligence is a 2 or lower, I can't do anything.
It is a 1.
Okay, so never mind. The fish are fine. You have to have thoughts in order to muddle them. Please continue.
Fair. Okay. That brings us to Marcella.
Marcella.
Okay. God, it's a lot of prep. I'm not gonna do anything until the next round. I'm gonna go ahead with my bonus action and get some defile ground up underneath the giant jellyfish, since you won't tell us what it really is. Giant
Give me a
jellyfish.
survival check.
Wait, a survival check?
Yeah. To know
I'm
what type of
sitting here
monster
trying to
this is.
prep all my dice so that I'm ready in the future, so I'm not doing all the same back and forth I did the first time.
Get that smite dice ready.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna pop the survival check on. Okay. Defile ground, that's a 16 plus. That's a 24 total.
This is a aberration known as the Death Embrace.
Ooh.
Party. So I'm
What
gonna
a great time.
party. So yeah, so defile ground up underneath it. And then with my action, we're gonna wild shape into the giant hyena.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then I'll get to what happens in a second. Giant hyena, and then I'm gonna move over here into the corner.
Okay.
Just and to get ready. So, essentially, what happens is she's like into her herbalism kit, throws out a chunk of ground right for flair as the wet and gross dank soil underneath this death's embrace starts to rot and bubble and mushrooms sprout, and as it's going, she's going to take a step and turn out from behind Damaros, and run towards the corner. And mid-run, she's going to shift into this big green and black hyena with spines along its back. She's got like the wild, not feral, but like just a wild, crazed look in her eyes. Her fangs are exceptionally sharp. Her claws are just like raking and digging holes into the ground. But as they do, they're still dripping with that poison. I get to combine the things.
Okay.
I've waited so long to do that. And she's just like, as she gets into the corner, she turns around and then commit the next action, so forth and so forth.
Is it then your turn?
That is.
The Death Embrace is going to turn to Nade and Marcella, and its tentacles will lash out again. They have a 60-foot range.
D6
On their
each,
attack.
on each of your attacks.
Yep. So, Nade, yours is 24.
With a minus of a D6?
It is a 15 plus 5 to hit minus 1 d6. Marcella,
Yeah,
that
it
is
hits.
a dirty 20 to hit.
I'm going to say reaction protection on the day.
Okay. Reroll the dice.
And
You
yeah,
have
that
to be
hits.
within 5 feet for protection.
Yeah, and I am.
You're not. The squares
You're-
the squares are 10 feet.
Yep.
Well, then my thingy is being weird because it's showing 5 feet for me, but also
Well,
fucking
so
roll 20 is fighting me, so.
roll 20
Yeah.
says that it is, but there's a key
23
at
on the second one anyway.
on it on one
Yeah,
location.
20.
that says
20's
it.
going to hit, yeah.
Okay, so Nade, you're going to take 15 points of piercing damage,
Ow.
and these dice are hard to find. I never rolled d10s. They fuck with me.
I have a hard time finding D10s, and I use them a lot.
Another 10 points of psychic damage.
Ow.
Make me a dexterity save, and Marcella, you're going to take that is 11 points of piercing damage. And
You do get a +5 though, because you're within 10 feet.
9 points of psychic damage.
18 with the... Thank you for the +5. It was a 13 +5 for a total of 18 for the dex save.
Okay, Marcella, make me a dexterity saving throw.
That's a dirty 20.
Dirty 20. As the tentacles reach out to try to grab you as it's making its attack and kind of whipping at your sides, you're able to escape its embrace as it tries to go to grab both of you.
No, thank you. Do not want.
Damaros, you're up within a day on deck. Damaros, I need you to make me a Constitution saving throw.
What is my con?
Oh, also, Magic, you can attempt another intelligence saving throw to see if you get rid of the synaptic static effect.
Oh, sure. That is not going to do it.
Okay.
It's 13.
Yeah, it's a DC 16.
Yeah.
How well does a 16 fare?
16 just meets the DC. You're fine.
Fantastic. So I think we all know what I'm going to do again. Also, fun fact, the last time I miscounted how many D8s I used, which meant I technically only used second level spell slots, so I'm going to use third level spell slots this time.
We love to see it.
And you currently are inside of the swarm of fish, by the way.
I really don't give a fuck about them.
Okay.
I'll deal with them later.
I also wanted to quickly double check what everyone's curses were.
Disadvantage on intelligence checks and intelligence saving throws.
Disadvantage on attacks and on charisma stuff.
I'm not sharing it because mine are no fun if you guys know what they are.
Okay.
Does a 13 hit?
The Death Embrace
Yes.
just hits.
We love
Fantastic.
a big boy that we can hit very easily, but also probably has so many hit points. That's
He's
the
looking pretty
balance.
rough.
I mean, low AC, high hit points, so...
I'm gonna go ahead and roll my second attack while I'm here, because I'm just gonna use the Divine Smite on both, and I can just do all my divine damage at once.
Okay.
Amazing.
And another 13, does that hit again?
It does.
One of the best times to have disadvantage when the AC is 13.
Alright, and then... If a 13 hits, I'm gonna assume a 20-something hits.
It does.
Alright, cool, fantastic. So give me a hot second to roll all this beautiful dice.
Math.
That's not helping, that's actually distracting.
I'm sorry.
That's 58 points of damage.
Oh my god.
Why don't you go ahead and teach the class?
Yay!
Yes! Sorry, that was probably really loud. So the first two hits are gonna be going after those two tentacles that went for Nade and Marcella. Just slice, fuck you, you're done. And then finally with his rapier, he'll go in for just like a plunge deep into the body of this fucking thing.
Awesome. As you plunge into it, the swordfish that are kind of wrapping around you start to disperse quickly, seeing this large creature go down. I will say, Peter is lucky because I did not read until after the turn that a reaction that this guy has is if you're grappled, that I can choose to give the damage to the person being grappled instead.
But I wasn't grappled anymore.
You were in the beginning. That's what I'm saying.
I was. Oh yeah.
And I missed that.
Oh man.
But it's okay. It's okay. I read that after the fact and I was like, oh, that would have been great.
Glad. Kill me again.
Like 25 points of damage.
Magic.
Shut up.
Do it.
Shut up.
Do it, coward. You won't.
Death's embrace kind of lingers there for a second as it just goes into the ground, and a big plume of the dust just kind of fluffs up. And you see sitting in front of you the glint of the ruidium axe.
Grab that axe.
Sitting.
You wrap it up. Wrap it the handle.
I'll take off my scarf to wrap up the handle with,
As
so
you
we can
pull it out and kind of pull it out of it, it kind of is extremely heavy. Damaros?
Is the corpse there? I want to look at the corpse. The one that the thing had hold of.
Make me an investigation.
Okay, I can do that. What is my investigation?
I'm gonna run to Marcella and just like put my hand on her spiny hyena back.
That's a 22.
You find in clutching the man's corpse, still kind of stiff. You find a locked jewelry box.
I would like to take the locked jewelry box.
Okay.
I put my hand on Marcel and I say, "Okay, we go back. We get the key and we get out of here."
I got the key.
I'm gonna acknowledge you with a head nod. I'm not going to shift out of this. I don't feel comfortable. I'm afraid. So we're gonna keep this. I'll let it run its 2-hour course, and I mean, primal savagery stays on until I hit somebody. So
fabulous.
Watching you.
We ready to go?
Yes.
I think we're gonna make a move. Yeah.
As you guys start heading back to whence you came, we're gonna end session there.
Oh shit! All right.
I'm doing a concern. So
yeah, I'm also doing a small concern. There's no way it's gonna be this easy to get.
Yeah.
Out.
Yeah.
I'm gonna this.
Well,
This
thank
was
you
definitely
for session.
a more chiller session compared to last one, but super excited to have you guys again. You guys are in Kale Moreau. You guys have been working up to this point for 15 sessions, so this is exciting.
I'm so excited.
I'm excited to see what's happened.
I was really proud of those divine smites.
They were good. You did great.
With that said, we are ending a little bit earlier today than normal. We typically go to right up to 11, but I want to make sure we have plenty of time and not push it, especially since last time was such a long session. There will be a recap out on session 15 if you want to see what happened at the Battle of the Domains. We will also create a recap for this one coming out this weekend. Reminder for everyone who is here, we do have a YouTube channel where we're posting content and other items about how to play D&D. We'll be looking into other TTRPGs and kind of helping you teach. We want to be a shepherd of TTRPGs across a bunch of them. So we're very excited to have that opportunity with you guys. With that said, I want to go ahead and go around and give the floor to our wonderful and beautiful cast. Peter.
Hi, I'm Evelyn. You can find me at Evelyn sometimes on everything. I am mostly on Twitch and Tumblr. Twitch is Wednesdays and Fridays, 7 to 9 Eastern. Currently, I'm working on a OOAK doll of Peter. So if you are interested in seeing me turn a boring old Ken doll into our favorite little blue monk, tune in, and we'll be working on that some more this week.
Nade.
Hi, you can find me on TikTok at the Tipsy Tiger and also on the coffee site / the Tipsy Tiger, where I am doing a bit of a plethora of stuff, especially one-shots. My one-shots for multiple TTRPGs are available in my homebrew world of Romithra. Currently have a buy one, get one half off special and would be super appreciated. Times are a little scary right now. Anything is appreciated and would love to run games for you. Other than that, you can see me on the Mountain Shade Village Discord every other Wednesday. Tomorrow I'll be streaming Boyfriend Dungeon at 7 o'clock Central Time until 9 o'clock Central Time. In addition, Evelyn is 14 away from affiliate. We are 1 away from affiliate. So please spread the word, and also please stay tuned because after Netherdeep, there will be a certain Romithra game coming to Magic Academy.
We are 1 away from affiliate on Twitch, and we are 3 away from 100 on YouTube. We're doing great, and we're growing fast, and we're excited to have you guys all here. Marcella.
Hello. I don't know how many I am away from affiliate, but I am gonna actually start streaming this weekend, so you can find me here on Twitch. I'm gonna start playing some Tunic. It looks super cute, and it's about a fox. So come on now, it's like let's try this. You can also find me on Discord doing Cartographer's Corner and a slew of other events that I am lucky enough to host for the Mountain Shade Village. We've got the watch party this weekend if you want to come watch some Avatar, not the blue people.
Disappointing.
as well as our raid days. You can find me on TikTok. I'm gonna be getting back into that this week. So yeah, find me on all the things, and if nothing else, shoot me a DM and let's play some games.
Damaros.
You can find me on all the platforms at Yes I'm Baby, variety of punctuation. You can find me playing some other D&D content with some other players at Records of the Realms. This Saturday we got a crossover episode between my group and another group that my DM runs, and we're going into battle. It'll be great.
Thank you guys so much. And I am MagicShibe, headmaster of Magic Academy, and I'm so excited to have you guys here. Some things to keep a lookout for on TikTok. We're doing every day. I'm going to do a vlog every single day of my life as a streamer, showing you behind the scenes, getting to know each one of you. I've had a chance to reach out and talk to you guys, and I've really been enjoying that. We will be live next Tuesday with episode 17, and I'm super excited. Always, I love this group. With that said,
We love you, Magic Daddy.
We do.
With that said, remember to be kind, love one another, and we will see you guys next Tuesday.